record?
Do I look too cold?
I'm freezing.
The funny thing is,
Should somebody?
This we're all looking down.
Definitely got further.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I thought we were gonna, I just
Size
didn't think it
of
was
my
gonna
body.
be as dramatic as, I mean, it'll be fine.
There we go.
We can even say.
The only thing we need to figure out is,
We got 5
Look,
folks.
there's someone.
22 people, 31 people.
This is stressful.
Here they come. Here they come.
Can you
Hello,
hear us? Can you hear us
everyone.
okay?
we're doing this pretty lo-fi. Can you guys hear us?
Casey, you're not even on camera.
I'm just here in case I got to change anything.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nick, you look kind of cold.
Nice.
Too cold? The mic is enabled, but we don't know if we can check.
No,
Oh, look, there's
they said they could hear us.
I can see the number going up.
Yeah. It's new. It's new for us.
Can they hear us?
You
They
guys
said
can hear
yes
us?
already.
Confirm.
Look,
confirm.
okay,
Confirm. Confirm.
You sound all right.
Smash the button.
Hey everybody.
That's gonna be hard because we're gonna look there.
No, it's okay. Just whoever.
It's
we'll all
gonna
just
be
look
fine.
down.
One person's
The other option is that we put this
Yeah,
down
no,
here,
that's
just point it up at us, but then everyone's, well, maybe.
I think it's weird either way.
Okay, you can hear it. First question, when will Casey start making more guitars? Never again. Everyone scream louder. So, all right. I think there's 100 people. Should we start answering questions?
Let's go. Let's answer questions.
Let's answer some questions. For the plague, was you guys, who's got a question? Let's see how real time we can make this work and if my phone is going to keep up. Color spectrum 2. It's a weird question. Beige. Hey, this is good.
Hey, I'm a person and I'm here. Thank you.
Let's, well, you know what? Actually,
Boys are back in town.
we've never done this where we're streaming to different places. So I think we're unsure of what the delay is going to be with everybody, but this is kind of cool.
Well, tell
Do
them.
we
Let's
have any
do a
questions for
sound
them?
check. Like,
Oh yeah.
say the
Let's
word.
all try and clap together with them.
No, if we ask them to say a word and then they say it, we'll know how long the delay is.
Yeah. Anybody as fast as you can say the word pineapple.
There you go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
There's a
14,
serious delay.
15.
Oh, pinhole.
Be close enough.
Perfect.
There it is.
Perfect.
That's like 30
Wait,
seconds. So
hold
that's
on,
20 seconds.
Hold on.
We just skipped so many questions trying
Hold
to
on,
figure out
so-
what's going on.
Let's see. There
We're
was.
scrolling up, guys. Hold on. Be patient with us.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Not important. Any chance on a new studio album soon? Yes. There's a. Is it called? Would it just be called a single?
Yeah.
Or
Double single?
Singles? It's a double, yeah.
a double single is coming.
Are we allowed to say when yet?
I don't think we know when.
Will we be offering live paid performances online?
Yes.
we have.
Get it.
We have and will in
You
the
were talking.
future.
I'm getting out of your way.
Oh.
Very future.
Go on.
Yeah, we've had what, 4 shows on Pillar, right?
Yes.
But most importantly, the one that we're here to discuss a little bit is we're doing Act 1 and Act 2 playthroughs that will be streaming on Pillar after we record them this weekend. So if you're not a Pillar member, you probably want to be soon because that's where you can see that.
Yeah.
Or you
That's-
can pay for access to
For
it.
That's
clarity, they're not streaming this weekend.
Yeah. Yes. We're gonna have.
Recording them.
Yes. Okay.
A lot of
Moving on.
Hello from Cranberry.
Canberra.
Cranberry. Hello, Australia. Let's see.
Will you be offering? Oh, quarantine make you guys feel creative. Anthony Rousseau.
No, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, it's tough.
I feel like being creative is the result of going out and experiencing things. And when your day becomes a loop, it's harder to experience new things to write about. And just end up getting an astronaut costume and filming a video in your front yard because you're so.
That's a good segue to this next question.
Influence
What are
on
influence?
the,
Yeah.
let's see. You know what? I didn't realize I can do this. How does that work?
Oh!
Whoa!
We made it, boys.
I feel like we can go ahead and pack it in. That was fucking next level.
Patrick has 2 full names.
What happened? He hasn't.
You don't think maybe it's too-
It's pretty close. Max's is Maxwell Dean Gregory Tussaud.
Oh yeah.
He's got a name within a name.
Yeah.
The influence. I don't know. Maybe that show. What was the show? It was no, with Nick Offerman. That was the sci-fi show on Hulu.
Oh, Devs?
Devs. The production design of Devs, and then also Maniac, that show on Netflix. But that production design was probably the influence for the production design. And then the story, if you would say there's one, is similar to the video for Blame Paradise, where it's just, for lack of a better word, it's like when we riff on anything and we're just making ourselves laugh. It's like if I took one of those discussions and was like, well, now that's going to be a video. That's really the only inspiration. Anybody see a question I should toss up here?
You're going pineapple.
Who's the biggest?
No.
Wow, this is funny because I might be the one of the least.
Yeah, I don't fully understand that.
Bible, I see Bible.
Cool.
Now I know that I just sound
Pineapple.
not.
What's your love language? That's a good question.
What is your love language?
Mine? Violence.
And how do you?
It never works out. It never works out.
This is a weird question. This is just a weird question because you can see us all.
According to going, anyone gain a bunch of weight?
I've definitely gained a bunch of weight. I had like 15 pounds.
It's why he has that coat on.
Show them.
That's why he looks so
Show
cold.
them. There it is.
There it is. Get to the edge of the lens so it stretches you.
I'm proud of you.
I am more half of it though.
Pine,
That was fun.
will you guys show? There's an HA question. Play
That's
any HA stuff.
yes, probably at some point. Oh God.
And it's gone.
At some point in the future, we would, as long as everybody wants to, we would probably definitely play.
Hell yeah.
Anybody see anything? I'll just,
Hey, 100 messages. That's cool.
what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do
The
we got?
delay is crazy indeed.
We're so far behind right now. What's the latest on your voice, Casey? Do you still have one?
I heard,
You were going through something rough.
yeah.
That was pregnancy. Your voice. I lost my voice. due to pregnancy.
What do I, wait, oh. I meant to click on this,
Cool.
but I like
That's a good one, too.
this one better.
Can
I don't
they
know.
see that when we do that?
Yes.
They can.
I think that's the point of it.
Yes, it's not just for us.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
kind of did technically score your own.
This is nice. Yeah, I scored,
This is nice.
basically so few people want me to score a movie for them that I had to make my own movie. So if that answers your question. Will Gavin rap during Act 1 and Act 2 live streams? Just to put that up there, just so you guys know, it will only be rap. Don't you think?
Yeah. They're all remixes.
Are we a funk band now?
We're gonna rap on some B material that won't show up that we won't make available anywhere.
We're gonna rap on a record
Sort
we'll
of
never
our own
put out.
private rehearsal.
Yeah, it's
We'll be
for
doing-
us. It's for us.
Can we have lunch with you on the SS?
The rap shit for us.
If it ever happens.
Yeah,
maybe.
this is something that is interesting. Nick's never been on a cruise ship, right?
What? Oh, no.
But you will be.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
all you can eat.
It's just a floating mall.
You can eat as much as you want.
It's a casino usually.
Is it?
I will be going.
Yes. You've confirmed.
Whenever that does happen, we will be going there. We might be playing inside of some hermetically sealed bubble, but we will be there. What else we got? What else we got, y'all?
I don't know. I think you can just keep going. I don't know if that was the right word. All right.
No, I shouldn't
I don't know. Probably not. Yeah.
blaze you. It's a legitimate question.
But it's mine.
I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that. Okay, anybody? Someone?
Act 6, when?
Color Spectrum playthrough. We've done it once.
Yeah, that was a DVD.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Do we put the DVD on Pillar?
I think we should
We
take
should.
the audio from the DVD and
Oh, yeah.
and release it at least, but I feel like Fred should put the video up somewhere. He's only got DVDs and then that's the only use of the video.
we can't.
But he did lose the album artwork for Act 1 and Act 2, so chances are he's probably gonna. That's nowhere. He's gonna have to rip a DVD and use AI Pixel to make it 4K or something like that. Use AI generated audio.
Would we ever do a College Spectrum playthrough again? Is that a thing, maybe?
It is the 10-year anniversary this year, I think.
Holy shit. It is.
Just in time for, you know.
Currently, what's the?
I thought you said that was like the worst experience of your life.
No, I didn't say that.
He said the show was fine, but he hates the music. If Sheet happens
That's
full
right.
score and currently close to having the old hunt down. Do you guys have any plans to work with them more to have more full scores?
I think we're going to try to do this ourselves moving forward. Just we noticed with the Sheet Happens version, and they did an amazing job. This is not to put down what they did at all, but there are some variants, at least as far as just certain guitar parts of them being further up a neck or whatever it is. So we just thought it might be cool for us to do that by ourselves because we can.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to say something. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm just licking my lips.
I don't mind. Hello from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not a
That's
pillar. I hate
funny.
pills.
That's
That's not
Okay.
even a joke. I play drums, by the way. Okay, I can't see.
I lost my Act 1.
Let's see. What is the group consensus on who has the best beer? Oh, I feel like we would probably all have the same answer, but
Not beer.
yeah, I guess
beer.
right now
Who has the best
it'd be Big Nick.
My vote is Solacito.
Yeah, I think we'd all.
He's got the
So,
best.
but right now, it's
Yeah.
not the best beer. It's not the best right now.
I just shaved.
Right. It's
Yeah.
only
This morning.
I can't be held accountable for this.
I shaved before I came out.
Yeah, mine's.
best
Mine's
all-time
not
beer? Nick Sauce.
Yeah, winner.
I guess.
Best temporary
What
beer.
else we got? What else we got? What else we got?
What's
Best
everybody's
beer in
favorite band?
You
progress.
guys plan to get out? Oh, there's you go.
What's everyone's favorite band?
Hi, Britain.
Who's? I think Gavin's favorite band is Gavin Castleton. Would you say that's accurate?
No.
I would.
It's not a band.
It's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Best
right?
solo artist. Best
That's
solo
right.
artist.
That's right. I'm sorry. It's just me.
Is his favorite artist?
It's so impossible to pick one.
Come on, Oingo Boingo's yours. We did this on the
Oh, yeah,
tour
that's right.
like every night.
Yeah.
Same question. It's Oingo Boingo.
Who did I say?
The Tony Dances.
Is that a band?
There's the
This
Tony Danza
Tap Dance
extravaganza.
Extravaganza or whatever that is.
That's
I don't think I have a favorite band.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think if I had to,
Elbow might be one of the bands.
that'd be mine. I think.
Yeah?
really?
I-
That's you? Elbow?
Yeah. A favorite band?
Even over Frank Ocean, the band?
It's not a band.
I think
That's a band.
as far as a band that I've listened to their records as an adult more than any other band, that
ELO.
would be Elbow.
Really?
Oh, ELO.
I would think
That's
it'd be
pretty up
ELO.
there. Yeah, ELO is right there. But I don't know how to say it without sounding like I'm insulting ELO, but I never like put on Elbow to laugh.
Yeah.
But there's some ELO songs I will listen to purely because they're so funny to me. There's amazing songs that I'll cry to, but there's also some really funny shit.
Yeah.
Whereas Elbow, I don't
Just
know.
crack.
It's all
Just-
heartbreak.
Yeah, it's all cry.
Even their happy songs
Songs-
yeah.
seem so sad until you read the lyrics. You're like, oh, this is about a wedding?
Oh, he's doing fine.
It was a break.
Oh wow, I'm just only catching up
Yeah,
with
we're
dads.
way
Oh,
behind.
maybe I should just
Yeah, let's do that.
let's see.
Alright,
Okay, wait. I'm not going to answer super old ones. If you have ones you want to repost, let's repost them just so I can be more caught up. Let's see.
I don't know if that's a question by Michael Beanflip had something to say.
He said the bassist is the best band member.
Did you just type
Is that a universal?
Bean flip is like a coffee thing.
Yeah, Beanflip, that's my
Yeah,
answer.
that's you.
The Beatles. This is amazing. I like that a lot.
The Beatles walked so crazy town to run.
Is that what they did?
What did Crazy Town do? That
They,
butterfly
they
song?
sampled the Red Hot Chili Peppers song,
No,
and that was that.
not necessarily. I think
Butterfly, I should have.
it was
Red
always
Hot
just a
Chili Peppers.
project,
Red Hot
and
Chili
then
Peppers, yeah.
when I needed to think about it more clearly, that's when it was clearly not an album.
That's not
Confusion.
Abort.
What is the Twitch channel? Let's answer that real quick.
Where
As in, what is Twitch or?
No, I think they want to know what is our Twitch channel?
It's
we
just
just
the Deer
started it
Hunter.
today.
The Deer Hunter, one word.
Yeah, look for the Deer Hunter. Username the Deer Hunter.
the deer
Follow
hunter.
us on there. We just started it today.
Yes.
We might do some cool stuff on there.
Probably won't.
This is
But
it.
we
We're done
could.
after this.
We're just really accumulating outlets at this point, and we don't want to utilize them until we have something to say, and we don't have anything to say.
Follow us on LinkedIn. What is it?
Wait, hit Jeff's question there.
This one?
I think that's probably a good one. Will you play other full albums on Pillar?
Oh, good question, Chef.
There's a strong chance. I think anything that is going to be a playthrough will certainly be on Pillar first, if not exclusively. But yeah, we've been mulling that over too. It's like now that we're doing X1 and 2, do we have to do the rest of them?
I have to.
We wonder.
Wait a minute.
Do
What?
we get to?
No, that was a question.
Hey, here's a good question. Wait, go. Don't lose out. I kind of like this one.
All right, you go get it.
Look at this.
Oh, is it because it's not plugged directly in?
No. I was just gonna say. You guys keep going.
How does the band feel about still being called the Deer Hunter when future albums will not be about Hunter?
This is a great question.
This is a good question.
We did it like
I
yesterday.
just mentioned this
Yeah.
yesterday. I was like, I wish we could change the band.
What they don't know is
Damn
the
it.
Indigo Child.
I was gonna try and bring it over on a chair. Max, where are you? There you are.
Just,
Okay.
just slide that over.
That's
if
good,
it's any
dude.
easier for you. Yo, you want to get rid of that dictionary thing?
The,
Okay, we'll leave that.
Okay.
Case, you want to chime into that?
it's cool.
I'm down to change the band name. That's all I can think.
Moxie.
We'll have to
Fruit.
rename the Twitch that we just created.
I don't know. I don't know if all of the Beatles songs are about Beatles or not. I've never really dove into that. And
All about Marley.
it's just a
songs
band
about
name.
Marley.
Yeah, are they all about Marley? They're about barley.
Marley's Ghost.
Yeah. I don't think it's weird. I don't know. It's just a band name, but I am totally down to change the band name if you guys want me to. At this point.
Anyone watch Dark, the Netflix series?
No, I have not.
No.
It's pretty interesting. Have you picked up any new hobbies since COVID?
I've been fishing a lot.
Nick Solacito picked up the most hobbies of anybody.
I did. Good. I'm going for a record, so it's-
You really did. Give a list of your hobbies quick.
I can
Tell me where the
tile
keyboards
now.
come from.
I can sand floors and refinish floors.
About widows.
Widows. I roast
Doors.
coffee now, and I ride ATVs now. What else?
Any-
What?
also-
Really?
What do you mean you ride ATVs?
It's a
now?
whole thing.
How did we not know
You
that?
didn't tell anything. You just told me today.
Yeah. I play
the fuck?
hockey. I play ice hockey now.
He has
What?
an 18.
I don't believe
He
that.
I
has
don't
an
play
18.
ice hockey.
No, you sure don't.
I do a bunch of other things.
He's a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer.
He has a new podcast about pockets.
Yeah. Next question.
All right.
I'm looking through. You guys keep going. You're killing it. Who's
Who's
Hunter? Hunter's the boy.
Who
Between the
was
Buried
he?
and Me. What? Between
Can
the
you
Buried
get
and Me
Steve
sounds better
Wilson
than
to
me.
do a box set 5.1 remix of the
Just
act?
want to say this is a weird thing to say.
Wait, that's Michael Beanflip.
But okay, yeah. What a surprise
Michael
to hear
Beanflip's
such
talking a lot
slander
of
from the very
smack
person
here.
that came to your side.
You feel betrayed?
Fucking.
Look, I can try to scream if that's what's going to do it for you guys, but we're willing to pick up quarters if it gets us fans.
Oh yeah.
Nobody?
Can you
You don't
get
get that reference?
Steve Wilson to do a box set 5.1
That is
remix of the
Kind of an
act?
interesting question.
Yeah.
Just because we have toured with him before.
He strikes me as the kind of person that would drastically alter the record.
I also agree with that.
Just say like, I didn't like this. I didn't like this.
I got
and
rid
thought
of
this
all
would be
the
better.
guitars.
I've re-sung your whole record, even though I told you I hate singing.
Is there
Casey Embry's got a good question.
like a need for a 5.1 remix?
No,
Does anybody listen to
I think
music
he's
there's
like
not even a
done
need
that.
for more music to be written by anybody.
He's
I agree.
I think he's done that though for I think he did King
I'm in Mexico
Crimson.
now, and I'd love to see you live again.
Yeah, there's
you
some-
played in Mexico before. Would you do it again? We haven't played in Mexico before, and I think we would love to do it
We
again.
would
Yeah.
love, we would love to.
No, but we would love to. I would love to play in Mexico. I know Max would love to play in Mexico.
Find us a promoter. That's the answer. Any foreign place, find us a promoter. That'll work with us, right?
Or me a job. I'll come to Mexico.
Yeah, if we could all get work there for
What's
the month
question?
before
Will
our
Rob ever
show.
be in Mexico?
When
will Rob
I
be in
could. That's 1/6 of the band being in Mexico.
What's this? Considering the tarot symbology of the X, did you have any card in particular that you think would suit what you had in mind for Act 6? Yeah, the Hanged Man is the name of Act 6, which is in the you could see that in the box set for the acts, or I don't know, but yeah, the Hanged Man, the Hanged Man. Yeah, I was hoping nobody was going to do that, but I knew you would. See,
It's funny.
you all named anything else? I don't know. I couldn't see you all named anything else.
Try hard.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I think you could. Anybody have
Try
anything?
harder.
Anybody see anything?
Caught any cool fish,
Max, have you caught any cool fish?
Yo,
We're so far behind.
Oh, we started
say-
in Montreal, didn't
well,
we?
somebody else wants to do this
No,
part of it, the scrolling and staring.
I'll do this for you. Cool. I like doing this.
Okay. Act 6 is not coming
You have to
along.
also be on camera though, Gavin.
Nah.
Well,
Gavin,
His
switch.
hat's in it.
The only talented guy is the bassist. Have we been
Yeah, I
here?
guess
Wait,
you're
Gavin.
right.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
That's unsustainable, Gavin.
Okay.
You don't have the back for that pose.
Ready? Look. Here we go.
Look,
You guys like when people make art inspired by y'all's music? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
yes, next question.
Okay. sorry guys, just get my feet wet here.
Are you just going to?
Are you just gonna highlight every single one? Okay. Here. Oh wait, this is a good one. This is a good one.
What do you pumped it up?
Oh my bad. Sorry guys. Sorry.
Are you just trying to get me to do it again?
No, dude. I got this.
Casey,
Oh,
would you
that's
ever
a good
record a
one.
cover of Brazil? I did record a cover of Brazil in like 2005 or something, 2006.
There you
Will you
go.
ever mass produce your guitars? I hope so. I hope I can make them out of the cheapest shit there is,
Yeah.
and just I don't need them to sound good or look good, but I just need you guys to buy them.
that's kind of a good question.
When
It's
preparing
kinda
for this
neat.
tour, around how many times do you guys rehearse the set list before being satisfied?
Depends.
The problem with the question is the word "satisfied" being in there at all.
Yeah,
It's usually by like
let's just
show.
end it at-
about halfway
Let's
through
just
the
end it
year.
at around how many times do you guys rehearse the set list before we play live?
As many
Well-
times as we can in the allotted time.
The reason this question is kind of interesting, though, at least as far as I don't know, what's interesting to me is we before a tour generate a whole pool of songs that say we're going to play 13 songs, we'll pick 18 or something like that. And then we get in the room. Most of them we run. Some of them we don't because we don't. But it's interesting that it usually takes us a couple days to actually whittle a set list down to what it will be.
Usually, I also just end up throwing songs off the set list because I don't want to sing them. I'm pretty sure that we can go ahead and just fucking kick.
Can we ban people?
Yeah, I'll work on it.
Wait. Let's just let him.
It's
Click
fine.
on it.
It
Show it.
doesn't
Show
matter.
it. No. Show his quote.
All right, you
I,
can.
ju- I don't even have to say anything to it. I just think that our actual fans would think that's funny.
I think it's dope that he
That's
thinks
all.
all the bands on YouTube
I
sound
know.
the
I
same.
think he's just
If that's true, then how come we
Funny way,
can't
but just
find bands to
strike
tour
it
with?
out. Yeah.
No. Let's let them keep digging themselves a hole. It's
All right,
gotta
I
be
like
sad.
this one from our friend Cody Clark.
Best show or movie
Hey,
you
Cody.
watched in quarantine.
Hey, Cody.
Everybody, one each.
Hot Streets.
Schitt's Creek.
Hot shits. That's all I got.
Hot Chips.
It might be Soul for me.
Ooh, yeah, Soul. Soul's good. I don't know if it's.
I haven't seen that yet.
The
You'll
Mandalorian.
like it.
Oh.
You will like
Soul.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I wept.
I haven't
I
seen it
wept
yet.
when Grogu.
Were we talking about
when
shows?
Grogu.
Oh,
when
the
Luke
show
showed
or
up.
movie. All right.
In your face.
I stand correct.
All right.
Listen to that.
Let's check out what Bean Flip has to say.
Come on, let's-
Deliciously. We don't know any other way.
Mr. Bean.
Too much airtime.
Is everyone living deliciously? Get it?
Yes. And yes.
How is the Indigo Child going? Looking forward to the first single.
Are you skipping it?
Yeah, I'm skipping. You're just, I don't know. You're not very good at this.
I'm
yet.
giving
I
you.
agree. This is, I'm anxious.
And it's even
now.
weirder because you're not double tasking of being on camera. Come back.
How many
You're
songs
so-
are there?
I could try.
You're so.
Do
So.
Wait.
Come on.
Ah!
Will the mustard gas theme return?
No.
No,
Don't
probably
expect any act music to happen. Which
Would
act
any
are you
of
guys most
win?
proud of? 5.
Would any of you win if you fought a polar bear?
Okay.
No,
Nick would.
no.
Okay, never mind. He wouldn't. Sorry.
Let's see.
I
Okay.
was trying to be
New album in
diplomatic.
2021. No.
Is it?
Maybe.
Really?
though.
Is it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
2021?
Let's see if any other plagues arrive.
What are the what? Oh yeah. Well, we already got it. Maybe we can ask everybody except for Solicito since he went on a bit of a filibuster about
Sorry.
his.
What is it?
What other hobbies do you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
have?
nice.
Sauce?
Snowshoeing, cross country skiing,
No.
downhill skiing.
Nobody, huh?
Night shooting.
Video games, I guess.
Yeah, Max Games.
I play soccer when there's not COVID.
Is that all you do?
Yeah, mostly.
Well,
That's all I try to do.
I don't know if he already said Rob's way into coffee,
Well, I work at a coffee shop.
but you also are into coffee when you're not working.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never mind.
Go on. Anyone else? Come on. Hobbies here? No?
We don't have hobbies.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we're out of hobbies.
Am I the only one of those?
We're showing
Hey,
how
someone-
uninteresting people
I just
are.
have a full-time job.
You guys gotta get culture.
There you go. That's a good one.
Oh, I don't know.
Frank Lotion.
Fred Lotion.
So sorry.
Freddie Lotion.
Fred.
Bruce
Fred
I
Springsteen.
don't know.
Spruce Springsteen.
If I'm thinking about the actual
Gary Sham.
trajectory of the band at this point, I would almost say someone like
Shania
David
Twain.
Byrne. We said it differently.
David Byrne?
Yeah,
That
think
would-
about
He would beat us up.
it. He would just be thinking about pizza.
He'd be
from
like,
what I
make it
understand.
weird, boys. Make it weird.
Yeah,
He's like a wizard.
All right.
that seems good. Those all seem like good things.
Anyone else have an answer?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it would be cool
Quincy Jones, please.
to have a band.
I can't get down with Quincy
No, he
after
produced
hearing him
us.
just smash the Beatles. He said they were the worst musicians he's
No,
ever
he
recorded.
did. Did he?
Yeah.
That might be true though.
Ringo.
What?
He might have only
I could definitely see him
worked
not
with
feeling
really
Ringo.
amazing technical musicians.
As
Beatles.
all
Really?
three guys.
Ringo.
I don't know who he's worked with. I know he's worked with Michael Jackson.
Oh, what?
What?
You're blowing my mind here. What?
I love the Beatles.
What do you mean?
They might not have been the most talented.
I was just talking about his trumpet playing. What are you talking about?
You're talking about
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Did you say Quincy Jones?
Throw
Travis.
Where's
Travis
the problem?
Krajewski. Wait,
Tour of the
this
West.
is-
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Buddy,
he's putting us on the spot. I know.
buddy, a pal.
What is it?
Kind of the same.
Same
It's
question?
kind of same, but it's more like,
That
would
is-
we ever bring anybody in? I think,
Who's Travis?
no, I don't think that's the same
So
question.
Just kidding, Trav. Just kidding.
Hey,
I
bud.
didn't
Look at
recognize
his
you
photo!
without your beard, buddy. Sorry.
That's when
Didn't
he was a
recognize
model.
you.
He was a model.
He still used that.
He
picture
was a
10
model.
years ago. Come on.
All right,
Travis.
all right, all right, all right, all
Can't
right.
orient it, Rick.
Favorite children's books. Do that one.
Where?
Up in the top.
Family.
Stephen Coyle.
Hey,
What is it?
Kagan sisters.
Favorite children's books right now are it's not the Hungry
Chill.
Caterpillar anymore.
Silver
There's
Stone.
the Big Book of Space is the one that Rowan's reading a lot right now. It's just like a pop-up book that he loves, but it's about space and he's way into stars and stuff. What's everyone else's favorite
The
children's
Giving
book?
Tree is good.
Ugh.
The number of times I have to hear about the Giving Tree in the day. So
The
stressful.
fucking Giving Tree.
Yeah, here he goes again. Gavin promoting the Giving Tree. The book from 40 years ago.
Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, that's a good one. I like
For
The
children.
Hobbit, a children's book.
The Hobbit. That's
You do or
Really?
you
What
don't?
kind of child
put
can
him
read
to
that?
sleep immediately. Yeah.
The great is left to be. Yeah, anyway.
Good question. No answer. Sorry.
You told me to click on it just so you could say
I
the
just
Giving
realized-
Tree.
There's one really good book I like. I can't remember the name. Can't remember.
What is this?
Please turn into a social media scale musical stage production. Okay.
Probably
you.
because we aren't
Oh, we love.
we
that
aren't a
book.
big enough band to even ask for anything other than like, please give us whatever shows you'll give us to the promoters and to the booking agents. And we've said multiple times, like, just put us over there as long as you can. Like, stretch out a European tour, stretch out a UK tour, anything. Just please put in as many dates as you can, because we don't care. Like, last time we went there, we were having the time of our lives playing in front of 15 people.
Oh,
And
Edinburgh's so good.
yeah,
We specifically talk about basically relocating to Edinburgh
Yeah.
temporarily to record.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the actual logistic answer to your question is we would be driving too far for not enough money to cover the gas to drive that far.
how expensive. Oh God.
There's a fight happening.
Oh, he changed his name. Nice.
Just
Keep going. Just keep going.
I just am wondering if I should remove anybody from this.
It's
But
fine. It's fine.
they can't. So,
I think they could all see
Recipe
each
of
other.
the
but they can't all see each other.
I think they can't. Well, ooh, no, because they're on different platforms.
Yes. Oh, that's
I don't
something
know.
that we
I'm
didn't
not sure how
realize.
this
Well,
works.
but they wouldn't, would they? You would just
They
be
would on
seeing-
their own.
They would only see their own
Yeah.
stream.
So
Or
the people on Facebook don't know what a loser is on the loser on YouTube. Favorite recipe of the quarantine? Do that one.
Where's
Amanda Kagan down there, 2 down. There.
Man.
Cooking.
Mine's carnitas.
Oh yeah, you have made carnitas quite a bit.
That's my favorite recipe of the.
I want Big Nick to answer
We've been
this
making a lot of chili.
as the band chef.
Honestly, I've been, especially lately, I've been going to it's
McDonald's.
basically a Safeway, but over there it's called Shaw's, and getting the sushi.
You've been getting supermarket sushi.
Like a lot, yeah.
It's not even a recipe.
It's a
Yeah.
recipe. You got what?
No, I know. I yeah.
The recipe is $1.50 in gas.
Yeah.
10 minutes of my time.
Here's what I like to do.
Like it's good. An energy drink to get me in there and out of there in 5 seconds. Let's see.
I made a really good tonkotsu
Do that one.
ramen.
Any chance of
Nice.
doing it again?
You made ramen from
2 days.
scratch?
Yeah, it takes like 2 days though.
Why does it take 2 days?
Yeah,
I
why?
don't know shit about ramen.
You gotta boil down bones.
Oh, so you make like a bone broth.
Yeah.
Did the band ever play Montreal? Do we ever plan to?
We have played
We
Montreal.
did, and it was so freaking cold.
So no.
Storm.
Oh yeah, that was a
Same answer for anything.
Yeah.
Didn't we have an awesome show in Montreal?
That was Toronto that you're thinking of,
Yeah.
but we probably also just
Montreal,
enjoyed
I
it.
thought Montreal was the
Loadout.
upstairs,
Yeah,
and
that
it
is
was super
okay.
packed, but
I think
it was tiny, but it was super packed.
yes.
It was a great show.
Oh, yeah,
That was when somebody really, really was trying to get me to pronounce Montreal different than the way that I pronounce it. That's when she was like, she laughed at me when I said Montreal.
Oh,
Let me go take care of that.
Dad?
When we,
Yeah.
when we drove to Montreal, I had to follow you guys a couple hours behind because I had to get like a biopsy on my neck. that day.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
remember.
had that thing.
I remember all those serious conversations.
Yeah.
If it's something, I'm really gonna have to take a step back,
Yeah,
and then
that's what I was told. But I played that show, but I had like, because of the biopsy, I had like blood all like came to my face. I didn't even notice.
That's not even a real thing. Do the Star Wars movie. Which Star Wars movie is your favorite? Empire.
yeah, it's Empire.
Come on.
It's Empire. There's no other Star
What am
Wars
I, a
movie.
jerk?
Mine is probably the Phantom.
Is it written? No. Jeez. Come on.
There we go. What happens between the main set and the encore?
Silence.
Infighting.
Discussing how long we should stay back there. That's usually
Yeah.
it. It's like, is it
Cry.
time?
You
No,
know,
that's gonna like.
That's why we stopped doing them.
Yeah.
yeah. You know what was, I feel like the only real encore I ever went to is when I was just out of high school and I saw Weezer and Tenacious D and Jimmy Eat World. And except Weezer was the headliner. And when they finished their set, they must have been off stage for like 15 minutes at least. Everybody in the audience was still like chanting, Weezer, but they just did not come back out. And I thought that was the coolest fucking thing, to actually take your time and and be like,
A real encore.
yeah, not like a facade, but yeah.
Our encores are usually Casey anxiously going, should we go back out yet? Should we go back out yet? We should go out now. We should go out. No,
I just
no,
don't
hold on.
want people
They're
to
getting
just,
quieter.
I don't like the thing to begin with, but I definitely don't like well, let's build up some anticipation. It's like that was the months leading up to the show. Everyone's in the room. Let's just play music for the people who are in the room already, and let's not overcomplicate this.
Activity-wise, though, between the main set and the encore is usually either a drink refresh or a panic pee.
Yeah,
Wardrobe change?
Like Tony
I think
Romo,
Solacito tries to fit in one last nap.
That's nice.
Mike Ryan.
Tony Romo's turnovers right in the middle. I've seen you
Um,
guys one.
That's interesting.
Pearl Jam for me. Just sick of it.
IPAs for me.
Oh.
Avocado toast was a big thing for me, but I was converted. I definitely was just, anytime I'd see it on a menu, I'd scoff. I think $12. Now I'll pay
15.
50.
Yeah.
Go up,
Anything.
Trading my gold bullion.
You'll notice I don't have Rowan anymore. Just a loaf and one avocado. Let's see.
Oh, what an avocado.
Tony Rome is so bad.
Who is?
I just like how you notice there are always YouTubers that are mad. Everyone else is adult. Favorite Tim and Eric skit.
Oh,
I
it's
just
gotta
think this
be-
shit is so funny.
Tony.
Tone it, like if it's like a real New Yorker, like,
Hey,
tone it down, bro.
I think it is, given
It's
the way the other comment is worded.
good.
Tony
It's
Romo
good.
was he Dallas? Was he the
No,
Cowboy?
that's not what I was.
I mean, it's not like anybody runs stereo cabs or, no one's got.
Who gives a shit?
Whatever.
If you see one orchestra, then you're like, oh fuck yeah, you need more instruments to do more things.
Yeah, why is it okay for them?
You could go. You could. Or you could be one guy with 100 things to do. at your
Yeah,
own
why is it
show.
okay for me? Somebody tell me to tone it.
This has to be Angel.
Yo, it's
right?
Angel
I mean, I
Boy.
know it's not technically
Bedtime
Tim and-
stories. Tim and Eric Bedtime Stories, Angel Boy, episode 1. There's 2 Angel Boys. We like them both, but episode 1's critical to our success.
Yeah. Whenever that happens,
Easy. Quoted daily.
We've watched it a
it
million
will
times.
be critical to our success.
What is the band's dream? Okay.
I don't remember my dreams.
I think
No, this is a collective dream.
the
Oh,
dream
I don't-
probably
Wait.
starts in a normal place, like a post office or something.
No, I think I'm next to a fridge. I remember that.
That's not the band's dream. That's your
That
nightmare.
was your
It's
dream.
a dream. It's a dream.
The dream doesn't include you thinking you'll be squished by a fridge door.
I'm dreaming.
It's kind of cheesy, but I feel like the group dream is just being able to play live.
Kind of.
That's the quick answer.
Oh,
This one's easy.
Oh, yeah, that's why
It's Hendrix for you, right?
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Victor Wu.
He's alive.
What's that?
Dead or
Dead or
alive. It's all right. It's all right.
Fred Astaire.
Oh!
Fred Astaire. No, it would be Jimi Hendrix. But I don't think I would be awkward. I think I would be awkward because it would be Jimi Hendrix and I know he's dead. Yeah. It would be, you look 60 years younger and alive than you should. Anybody, who else? Who else? Who would you be starstruck by?
Who would I be starstruck by?
Yourself.
You're so composed.
The Mirror.
Ryan Reynolds.
Nice. I think we're talking about musicians, though.
He played music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he?
He sang a song.
Yeah, he had that band
Fuck it. Okay.
that I forget, but it's like he's singing and then a bunch of children are singing on it, and then he played.
No, that's fucking.
Who'd you
what's his
say?
name?
Ryan Gosling.
That's Ryan Gosling.
What did you say?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah. I don't get a musical read from him.
Do you know what I would say, Casey?
I don't know.
Who? Wait. Oh, who you would say? Dave Weckl.
Oh!
It would be Jocko.
Jaco Pastorius.
I know it's not Dave Weckl. It's a
Pastorius.
drum lesson from Dave Weckl. One. That's all we can afford as a family.
I would probably be Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman. you said?
He's not. Yeah.
It's alive or
I
dead.
got it.
Come
I
on.
got it. I got
Tom
it.
Waits.
Hey! Do that this one because it's relevant.
Oh, yeah, Tom Waits is a good one.
right?
Prevalent.
Michael Persky asks.
So no, not necessarily. And I probably a month after finishing Act 2, didn't have the recording files for it anymore.
We're
So
literally doing it though this week.
let me finish the sentence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see the first part of this?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Remastering and
What
or
does it take to
completely recording.
remaster something? So and or means I'm answering this part first, and then I'll get to that part. But you can go ahead and answer the second part. It's the prestige. I was just doing some build up. Go ahead and take all of the
You've
glory.
never seen
of
the film The Prestige? Come on.
Does that mean I'm a magician that they keep bringing back duplicates of? Is that the prestige?
Sure, man. Go ahead, tell him. Tell him why you chew me out.
Now it's a punishment? All right, look.
I was just setting up the context of why a
I go.
remaster
Sorry, I
or
thought you
a
messed me
remix
up.
of the original records
Yeah.
is off the table. And going back and just doing a remaster, I think, is just a cheap thing. Like when something hasn't been remixed and it's only been remastered, unless it's remastered for a new vinyl release or it's that kind of mastering. But if it's just a new digital remaster, that stuff doesn't interest me very much. Like a remaster of the original Stereo Waves or something like that. But we are performing Act 1 and 2, and the way that we're recording it and mixing it, it should be, I don't know, album quality
live
is the
re-recording?
high quality mixed, multi-tracked, multi-level, multi-tier.
Live performance of Acts 1 and 2.
For people that just got here, maybe that's going to be on Pillar streaming sometime in the near future.
Yeah.
We're recording this weekend.
Yes, it should be
Playthroughs of both those albums.
in March and April. Act 1 and Act 2 will be up. Let's see. Apologies if you answered it already, but are you ever going to be releasing the Act 6? Shouldn't have started reading that one. What's the first one?
That's a funny one. Do that.
This one?
Yeah.
No gifts. You earned cash. I don't think I've been buying records since I was self-sufficient.
I have
You gave up. Yeah.
What is
I
it?
do too.
It was head PE.
No, when I was a child, like 13 or something, I bought Nevermind, the Nirvana album. But 2 days later, they found Kurt Cobain's body.
Oh, wow.
Is it related?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't
why
get
that
it.
mentioned those things.
It's sad.
Why was it but?
Yeah.
But
So the
it's
album
just
went
and.
away?
I returned.
So you put it
It
back?
was bullshit. I'm not paying for this.
No point listening to this
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Well, this was a waste.
I specifically remember my first cassette I bought myself was Frog Stomp by Silverchair, and the first CD I bought myself was Gangsta's Paradise by Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
First
man,
CD
we
I
are
bought
so
was
behind.
Keeping Secrets.
Guys, I don't know what to
Kobe
do.
album.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Well, it's okay. We can pick anywhere we want.
City. Okay, rapid fire.
Shit.
You guys answer on this.
Vienna was amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Florence, but it had nothing to do with tour.
Brussels.
Nice.
Brussels was incredible.
Next question.
Favorite Studio Ghibli film?
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, this is Max.
Come on.
What are those? Oh, Max movies?
Kiki's Delivery
Max
Service.
I think Princess Mononoke
Oh,
is mine.
Max movies.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Next question. Here you go. I'll just start clicking on
Foo
things.
Fighters. Yeah.
I like.
They're a band. That's awesome.
I like Dave Grohl.
Scotland's great.
I like stuff.
Jimmy Neutron, okay.
Doing more instrumental tracks.
Yeah, okay.
What's the
There you go. That's a good one. You guys answer that one.
Oh!
Well, they're not a band anymore.
Help!
All
right.
I'm pretty sure all of the songs will have the Act 6.
Those who chili include beans.
I was
Is that a
just.
joke?
I should block them. Why can't I click off of it? It's not letting me.
You ask us about chili.
really cool. No, it's okay. I'll keep going from there.
Do you like Mexican food?
Hey, fellas.
It does include beans. Yes.
Yes.
This is
Same.
this is
yeah,
nice.
do that one.
This is nice. I've never had bad gumbo.
How do you say your username?
Skirters.
You want them to type it for you?
Shout it at your screen.
Loud enough for us to hear.
Max, which character do you play in Smash Brothers?
Lately, Wolf.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay.
You happy, Stephanie? Is it worth it?
Huh?
Oh wow, man, these are so. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to skip through a lot of
No, we're in a bar right now, and so the phone was ringing. We're hanging out in a
these.
bar
What's the color
downtown.
spectrum not colored?
Because it had nothing to do with the ads.
Why is that even worth our time?
So one song.
Most
Let
annoying
the
question
boy.
you asked. Ryan!
Bands.
Ryan's putting in a lot of questions. Good job,
Say,
Ryan.
what's your
Look
favorite
at,
book?
we got Ryan on multiple
I'm
platforms.
really sick of that one.
I like that.
It had the most different style to ours.
I mean, BT Bam is coming up in my mind just because they're.
Yeah. Same.
But
Sean, I feel like, is also very
Sean.
different.
John BT
As
Bam.
well as their fan base is quite different.
Yes, it was unique.
I feel like what was the band that
Oh,
opened for
Scary
Drake?
Kids Scaring Kids. That was the first
Yeah.
Deer Hunter tour.
Poor guys.
Yeah.
I remember hearing
Real
stories
time.
about you guys getting like booed off of the stage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't tell the story. I
You just
heard it.
did. Most annoying question you guys get asked. Anything about Act 6? I would say that.
That's a good answer.
Tacos or pizza?
It's not close for me.
All right, we're gonna just slam
You
that like
changed the
button and
monthly
we'll answer all your
shower.
questions. Right now we're pretty divided on tacos and pizza. It's 3-3. Well, we're willing to enter into an arbitration process, and we will.
Have you ever encountered a heckler? We got 6 in the chat right now.
This is funny though. Yeah.
What's it?
Just have you ever encountered a heckler? If anyone's seen us live at any show
It's
ever,
only hecklers.
fellas,
That's why we tour.
you wish.
Live show nightmare story. Oh, I have a live show nightmare story.
Do it.
This is the
You got
question
something?
I wish we
Oh.
could ask.
Oh.
Somebody asked us this on the podcast tour.
This is what I wish. This is the answer.
Oh, interesting.
The question I wish we would get asked more often is, fellas, what's a question you wish you'd get asked but nobody will ask?
Slam.
It's like a
Okay,
Christopher
Nick, you
Nolan
were saying?
Oh, the 2 up, the nightmare stories, or 3 up, or whatever.
Oh, I kind of have one too.
I definitely have one.
I
Oh,
can't
yes, you
remember. I can't remember what the song was. I feel like it was. I feel like maybe we opened with.
We
Church
built
of
this
the
city.
Dime.
I was literally going to say that.
Really?
Yeah, that's so weird.
Maybe
You know what
we
that's
opened
called?
with Church in
You
the
know what that's
Dime or
called?
something like that.
Synergy.
Love.
And we were in San Francisco, and I also don't really remember who we were playing with. But,
Sorry.
but I went to. It was like I just came in from the opening, and I started playing, and then it was like the first like heavy section. The kick pedal broke, and I had to play the rest of the song. It's like
vaguely
kicking
remember
a
this.
dead kick pedal, and everyone's
Did you
turning
say
around
this
looking at
was
me
in
like,
New York?
"What's going on?" No, it was in San Francisco.
It was in San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah, and eventually I got a kick pedal brought to the stage, but and then the same thing happened. I think at some other time on I don't know if it was in San Francisco, but same thing where I went to do the first big hit and ripped the bottom of the snare open, with the head broken. It's dun dun dun, just right at the start of 2 sets. That was nightmare facilities.
The one that I don't know, I don't remember enough detail, so
Damn it.
I'll be
come on.
quick. Is the
wasn't there
night
another
in
question?
Philly when we had a choir that joined
yeah.
us, and it so happened to be the night that I really lost my voice. One of the most horrible conditions for my voice that I think I've then continued through and played the show. That was the one the next day you guys were all like, let's just cancel. Let's cancel the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the worst. That was like
We all just went to yards.
thinking that was when I had
Sounds
both a B vitamin and a cortisone shot,
I
and
remember getting a rock
nothing
dog.
happened.
Straight
Nothing.
in your neck.
Nothing from it at all.
So I
It's
think
a
we
real
all,
bad
we
time.
all have one, but
No,
since
no,
Gavin's trying to move us along for some reason, hold on.
Keep going.
I
it's
think
fine.
Max
I
should
just-
tell
I'm
his.
just-
I should
Plan
tell mine.
ahead.
Because I think I know
Oh, we should-
yours.
Yeah, I think everyone knows mine.
Is it-
But
It's on the
Coachella.
podcast.
Yeah, we were playing Coachella and very nervous. It's Coachella, and I was happened to be watching. I use my laptop for samples and Reason. It's a software, and I must have been watching an episode of Archer before we went on, and the space bar I used to kind of cycle through the instruments, but I didn't realize the window was still open in the back, so I just blared half an episode of Archer through the mains, and I didn't know that I had done it because the video didn't pop up. It was just playing in the background. And so we were all kind of looking at each other like, is there radio coming through the speaker? Like, what the fuck is that noise? And song ended, and I kind of recognized the voices and opened up QuickTime and saw that the episode was playing. And yeah.
We never played Coachella again.
Yeah.
That was our one time.
That was the Tupac hologram here. That's what
Emily
it is.
Kagan says pineapple on pizza. No.
Wait,
right? Say
we're
no.
still.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we're on the nightmare. You have
No more food.
Sorry,
Stop asking
I'm
us
just
about food.
she's a friend.
and the question we have up is not the one we were answering either. Will
I
future
think this
records?
is a cool question because we could talk about a little bit about the new record and some of the instrumentation.
Yes, pineapple on pizza. Sorry.
All right.
Yes,
No.
Emily.
Brandis, you ain't
No,
with me?
no pineapple on pizza. Not for me. I'm sorry. That doesn't make sense to me.
Great idea.
Tomatoes and cheese and pineapple. Not for me.
This is also the next best.
The future records probably will be varied, but the one that I would say what we're working on is fully orchestrated. It's
Yeah.
just not using
Classical.
instrumentation. I'm sure at some point we would do more with that. I love the awesome orchestra people and Brian and Dave and everyone associated with them. So any opportunity to work with them is great, but I think for at least the next few releases, we're trying to do something a little different. What is the most mundane thing you miss? Oh, jeez.
I don't know if it's mundane necessarily, but I never realized how much I like going to the movies until I can't go anymore.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
that
I
excites
never
me.
Yeah.
As soon as we get back out there, we're gonna be
Yeah, like I
seeing
never
movies.
really would think to go to the movies because it's just like, but when you don't get to do it ever, sometimes you just want to sit around and eat popcorn. I guess.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
What about the movies?
Just make popcorn at your house.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Less butter.
It's not lying.
I think
It's
mundane.
It's less butter.
What's mundane? But that you're inadvertently calling going to the movies a mundane thing, right?
Because for me in the past it had been mundane. It was just like a thing to do.
Oh,
because I-
Samantha.
You know, it wasn't something I loved.
This one?
Funny bus memory.
I think
Keep going. You can answer the last one.
the
Funny bus memory is what I said instead of funny bus memory.
I don't think it's mundane necessarily. Like it's a luxury for sure to go to a restaurant, but I haven't sat down at a bar just to get a drink for a year now.
Yeah.
Like everybody else. I mean, we're at a bar, but it would take one of us assuming the role of provider.
You want a drink?
I would love a drink. Oh my god.
Sit at the bar.
Does anyone else have anything to?
What was the question?
Funny.
It's funny or it's mundane thing you miss.
This is the Bob David skit. It's always the last question.
It's a mundane thing that you miss
Yes.
from before pre-COVID. Pre-COVID.
Case this time?
It's great.
Yeah, I would
Thank you
agree.
so much.
Any kind of normal social behavior, really.
I have like a weird. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but like, I just having not been able to like shake anyone's hand or do anything like that for so long. I have this overwhelming urge to hug people
Yeah.
that I know I'm never going to act on, but it's like I just want to hug someone or like touch somebody or be touched in a totally
I know
platonic,
what you mean.
totally casual passing way of just like the understood separation between yourself and anyone else. Thank you so much. Anyone else out there, it's just a weird, it feels unnatural. So then my instinct is like, Should we?
I feel like most of us are huggers anyway, so it's like weird even when you do see someone that you have to be like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, everybody coming in this time and getting tested, and it's like I was totally flustered when everyone got there, but usually we would all be hugging each other, and this time it was just like, what do we do? What do we do with our arms? What do we do with our
No
tongues?
funny bus memories?
Yeah.
oh, we can
Yeah,
get there now
we
because
can get
Gavin is pacing this. very
No,
strange.
no. Funny bus memories.
Let's do it.
I have one. We were on tour in the winter time, and I don't know if it was the tail end of winter or the earlier part of winter, but we had a hard time getting water for the bus, and it was like everywhere that we stopped at either had frozen lines
Oh, right.
or whatever, and so we went a while with not getting any water, and it just caused a number of issues with the smell coming out of the toilet and being able to wash our hands and all that stuff. And so our bus driver let us know that he was able to finally get water by line and saying that he had somebody big on the bus. And we're like, who'd you say? And he said, I said that we got Kid Rock in the bus.
That's
right.
I forgot
And
about
so
that part.
then there was like, I think 4 different employees from the gas station that came out, and they were waiting by the side of the bus. And the bus driver comes up and he's like, they're asking if they can see, Kid Rock. And like, what do I tell him? And I was like, I can tell him. I'll pretend to be his bodyguard and I'll just say that he's sleeping, but we really appreciate their help. And so I think I'm sure I filmed it. And then I went down and I said, hey, listen, everybody, Mr. Rock is sleeping in the bunks. But yeah, he really appreciates, everyone.
Mr. Kid.
You have no idea how much this helped us out. And then I shook each one of their hands and they got back on
You
the
should
bus.
have, yeah.
Yeah, then they all kind of parted ways and we got our water.
That's good.
All of the ones I'm thinking of, I know I shouldn't say.
It's kind of what
Let's,
Like just the humidity of Eris's bunk at the end of a tour,
or him immediately asking me if we were at the venue without using his eyes to look out a window.
that's funny stuff.
Less funny
Are
for
we
me.
there yet? I don't know.
Are we at the venue? I don't know. Have you used the sensors
or the
available?
cans and bottles that would fall out of other bunks.
Oh. I like one thing that I could always count on was Tony Potente waking up and like the bottom of my bunk was above his bunk, and without fail I could always count on his head hitting the top of his bunk, and then hearing oh fuck almost every morning, just
Never remembering where he's woken up, just what motion he has to carry.
yeah, oh it's up time.
This is how I operate.
Um,
Oh, that's it.
what do we got?
Ours brewery.
Some shout outs to Yards. Yeah, we do love Yards. We try to go there every single time we're in Philadelphia.
Probably not, right? We
The
probably
Rick is the
don't
man.
need to do that.
No, I don't think we need to.
Okay.
Not
so much a question.
Rent out a church slash brothel for a live action role play fan experience.
Are you saying
Okay.
there are such things? I think this is funny. Just because the idea is that there is
Already a church.
already,
brothel.
yeah, that's the best part. We would do it, whatever at this point.
Keep going.
I know, why? Well, they can all see it is the thing. They can all see it.
No airtime for that.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Curtis.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Oh man, that's how far back we are? Phrasing? Oh.
Keep going. We can just skip it.
Oh yeah, we're way far back, huh?
Well, we chose to.
Nick, you got a compliment on your legs, just so you know.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, Jay. Talking about yards, talking about my legs. What do you got?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. 100%. What?
Could be.
Oh.
Keep going.
We can't say we're excited to be vaccinated?
Oh, no, sorry, I was talking to them.
Oh, okay. I'm excited to be vaccinated. I don't know what I just clicked on. Let's click on this one.
To be vaccinated or to get vaccinated?
Comes in juice form?
Do they
Yeah,
vaccinate lead singers first?
You pay too much for it, and then it's only like 3 months.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, I wrote it while I was in a relationship with someone I hated who hated me too. Yeah, no one else has ever been there, I'm sure.
Who hated me too?
What's the
Sounds like Man in Black.
I feel like people haven't really heard of Yes. What do you think? Have you heard of them?
Yeah. I feel like they got kind of a little
He's not
brief bump in popularity.
He's not. He's stuck just reading the same sentence for the fourth time.
From a show. JoJo's.
I think all rock bands are a little
A show
underrated.
called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that has
Group
Yes as
songs.
the theme song.
Frozen.
Here you go.
Yeah.
This one's worth answering. Absolutely not. Max and I live in the same town, and that's it.
And then everyone else lives in a different state.
Yeah.
From each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Rhode
farthest
Island,
out.
Ohio, either
Wisconsin.
Florida or
At the
Wisconsin
moment.
at any given time.
Yeah, you never really know where I'm
Have you thought about releasing the stems to your albums on Pillar at some
For a
point?
while.
I don't know if we would necessarily do that. We might, but the thing we were talking about doing was creating sample libraries of, drum tones. What else? Patches,
Yeah, like
synthesizer
synth
patches,
patches.
phrase loops and stuff like that. And that's something that we're considering doing or spending some time doing, especially since like even Act 4 and Act 5, we still have drum samples that we took at the time of, I think, every song, since we changed it around a bit, or every setup that we did.
And
And that we did.
There are no stems for acts 1 through 3.
3 has stems. They're at Mike Watts's
So even
studio.
1 and 2, that wouldn't even be an option.
1 and 2, it's not an option, but for 3, the Color Spectrum, Migrant, Acts 4 and Acts 5, and All This Is All Should Be, all of those things could technically have stems released.
It'd be cool if you could make your own music, though, I think.
Yeah.
Than just remix. Your,
Look at Travis. Did
Yeah,
you
what's-
see Travis?
remixing
no.
here is
No.
kind of lazy.
Scroll up a little bit.
I can't, I won't.
Travis!
It's right there.
There he is. I think you guys should record your LD's lights on a track for your
Thank you, Travis.
For everyone else, Travis used to do lights for us.
For the
Used
action.
to.
Now you got a beard.
Favorite Porcupine Tree album?
I think Act 1 and Act 2. And I'll plug again for anybody who wasn't watching before, but we're doing, we're filming and recording those records in full as the 6 of us. So the instrumentation obviously won't include flugelhorns or anything like that. But I know, I'm sorry. I made you guys a promise and I have to double back on it. I swear if you guys just come out here, I can get the flugelhorn. I can get it. But so when we play them, the way that we're playing them, the way that we're rehearsing them, they feel more like definitive versions of the songs to me than necessarily listening to the albums. But that probably won't be the same for everybody. But listening to them the way that we've arranged them, I don't find myself missing any of the other instrumentation. But it's also like the difference between the difference, not comparing us to them at all, but like the difference between hearing a record like Let It Be versus Let It Be Naked. I think that's how different it is from the original recording. Quincy would be furious. This is probably one, even though it's directed at me, that I don't need to answer alone because we kind of do them all together. Gavin
Should we do it?
Gavin showed up into the band with a lot more experience with
MP3s.
vocal warm-ups, with a lot more MP3s than I was able to put on my iPod Classic.
He had a nano.
The best
So
one is my favorite one is always the.
Yeah, showed up with a nano and everything changed.
pretty much when we're on tour, or even now, like when I wake up, from the second I wake up, I'm so concerned about my voice that I immediately just go, and I walk up as high as I can. But then when we're actually warming up for a show, there's like, how long is that one that we always do? Is it
We have a variety. We have 30-minute ones, 10-minute ones. We do a 10-minute one ritualistically before the set. And then
Is
we,
it really 10 minutes?
it's actually like 9 minutes, but we basically,
Thank you.
we
Played
have
a time and a
these
half.
short
Appreciate
ones
the
that,
specificity.
that we do. We have a little it's on my phone and we just all meet and we all do them together.
Somebody should have put their phone up for Instagram. We had the icon.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we did talk about it. It was just, it would have been up there filming us, but we wouldn't have been able to read the chat.
I'm close enough.
All right.
Man. No.
Sorry,
I-
Instagram.
I put a
If you're
message-
hearing this, Instagram, we're sorry.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, we do warm-ups. There's a bunch. Go to YouTube. They're all over the place. You can get them for free. Come on. It's MP3s. Yeah, Napster.
Let's see. The video of this is on Pillar. Oh yeah, and if anybody wants to watch this or any other stream that we do in perpetuity, they all go to Pillar.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one's-
They all float
Yeah, I like
down
that
there.
one.
So we might be doing a fair few of these that are on all of these different channels, but they will be available after the fact, as Casey said, in perpetuity on Pillar. So
And also every Thursday
we hang out.
we hang out and we stream from Pillar as well.
I like to take my jetpack to my private island
Oh,
and lounge out there for a couple weeks.
Do you
Just
finish
kinda
a
like
long tour?
unwind.
I feel like for everyone, it's just sleep.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry about
totally
sleep.
crazy. Touring, I get the most sleep I ever get. 12 hours.
I just sit
Don't you?
on a chair by myself
Really?
for days.
I think I usually have like a
Oh.
explosion of creativity for like a few days, feeding off of just
Yeah.
I guess the accomplished feeling of having a tour completed without it, with it going well. Usually it goes really well. And so when I get home, I'm really excited to do something creative. And then, but I'm still sort of running off of the high of the tour itself. And once that has really worn off, like after being home a few days, 3 or 4 days, I kind of just crash. I crash, and it's like three days to a week of doing absolutely nothing. Not really feeling like I can do anything creative or otherwise, and
You know what's
just
actually awesome?
concentrating on like cleaning the house.
What do you think? You take for granted just being able to cook a meal. That's definitely like having a home.
Mitch
It's like,
doesn't. He cooks on the bus.
yeah.
He takes
Well,
care
But
of
you
it.
can't go. Yeah.
On the bus when it's too cold or windy. Otherwise, I try to cook outside.
But, yeah,
Otherwise,
not having to rely on takeout.
Looking for
or
that
fast food
supermarket
is-
sushi. This one I'm interested if
We also, I just want to tag on to that last one that we also don't know.
no go ahead. We're on dogs now.
We don't necessarily have the ability to like just come home and rely on maybe this is just saying too much, but rely on the finances that we made from tour to have us just be set for however long. So
Especially when we're spending upwards of $50 every time we go to a gas station.
yeah,
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah. I need
and
my
so-
peach rings.
Yeah, so it's like, you come back and then you go to work and jump back into your normal life. I think the most that I kind of really get a break in that sense is maybe choosing not to hang out with friends as often right when I get back and just having some personal
Alone time,
evenings.
for sure.
Alone time. But it's also at the same time that you kind of want that space. Once you're in it, you're like, oh, this is kind of lonely a little bit. Like I'm used to there being all the guys around. It's nice to be able to just sprawl out and relax. But yeah, it takes a little time to get over that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Very important question. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
all the way.
Dogs.
I can't choose.
Dogs.
I would have said dogs, but then I lived with cats and had cats, and now I love and respect them for what they are.
I like other people's
I don't have
cats
a
a lot.
favorite.
I love and respect all kinds of things for what they are, but I wouldn't choose them over a dog.
Well, I'm
Okay.
saying I love and respect them as much as I love and respect dogs.
All right.
I'll-
Just so you know, they don't love and respect you as much.
And
What
I'm
about-
okay with them.
What
But some
about
of them
fish or
do.
reptiles in this question
No,
too?
they don't.
Oh yeah.
I
It's
mean,
the
I
same
love
thing.
reptiles, but
Get a snake if you're willing to have a
I had a nightmare about a snake.
I assure you it's not the same experience.
The thing that I like all animals, but shit about a cat that's just weird is like you flash a laser pointer in front of a dog, they don't start acting like they're receiving a transmission from a distant place. You shine that shit in front of a cat and they freeze up, and then they just like they start
The teeth
chattering.
chatter.
They've all got different.
You put catnip in front of a
Stimuli.
cat, and it's terrifying.
Yeah,
And it's just
you know,
catnip.
You've been high. You get it.
I have been high. but I never then, while high,
Rolled around it.
like, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Fair enough.
Can we do worst part of touring?
I don't know if I want to hear
Getting really
that
far
from him.
behind though. We might need to skip.
Oh, I
Can we talk about what we hate
mean
about
as a
touring?
band. No. I was gonna say like
The
food,
rock
access
church.
to access to food and also.
I
when
know.
you're on
I'm just
bus
saying. I
tours
don't know
and
if we have
you're-
to dig into the things we don't like about the thing we all want to do but can't.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
Wolverine.
Would you like it if it was least favorite Marvel character?
No.
Tell us
I
the
don't-
ones you
I
hate.
don't know enough about
It's Wolverine.
Yeah,
Max, what's yours?
I'm trying to think of one.
It's Wolverine.
Are
it depends on if it's comics or
Wolverine.
events.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know this.
You know it's Wolverine.
it. Mine is the one that they created in that second Iron Man movie or second. Well, what's the one with the golden thing in his forehead?
Vision
Vision.
Is that
in the Avengers versus
Jarvis
Ultron.
becomes him?
Yes,
Yeah,
Vision.
yeah, he's the best.
Paul Bettany.
I'm going with Nightcrawler purely because of the opening scene of X-Men 2.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
Well,
It was
don't
outrageous.
see X-Men Apocalypse because then Nightcrawler will be ruined.
I haven't seen one since 2.
That was the last good one.
Yeah.
Although X-Men Origins Wolverine is a real.
I think I saw that one.
movie.
You don't think
I
so?
didn't see that one.
It's
I love that.
horrible.
Oh,
It's
You
a
remember
lot
when
of
he's
fun.
in the bathroom and
Do you remember what they did to Deadpool?
Wait, did Darren Aronofsky do that, or he wanted to, or
Isn't that the
something?
one where he wakes up and he's like all
got
like
weird
he's
things he wants
totally jacked?
Who?
Because he's in a different time? Is that what you're talking about?
Who? Oh no, that's Days of Future Past.
That's a good one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, we're losing them.
Did we just lose?
Like 30 guys left.
All right, let's just try and get
wow.
up here fast. Days
All
of
right.
Future Past. Oh, look at that. See, it does happen fast. Okay, funniest stand-up comedian. Go.
Who? Right
Dave
now?
Chappelle, period.
Yeah,
All time,
you're right.
it's Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
All right, favorite metal band.
Objectively true.
Go. Iron Maiden. Easy.
Metallica for me.
What pets do we all have? I have 2 dogs.
I have nothing.
I have fish.
Dog.
Nick has a fish.
2 dogs, cat.
2 dogs, cat.
Dog.
2 dogs.
Oh boy.
Favorite DC character.
Dogs.
All right, is
Why
anyone a
it
fan?
Batman?
Who cares?
Okay, well,
Yeah, I like Bo Burnham.
Yeah,
It's
he's
fine.
good.
All right. all
He's a
right,
good
all right.
director.
I'm disinterested in Bo Burnham.
8th grade was really good.
When you were in 8th grade, or?
No, he did a movie called 8th grade. It was awesome.
Okay.
But then he was in that new movie, and I didn't actually love it.
But how did you like 8th grade?
I loved it.
No, not the movie.
I know. I loved 8th grade.
Perfect. Me
No,
too.
I didn't.
Nick,
Well,
what's
I
your
think that
drumstick
this-
preference?
What brand
I'm
dog?
still learning. I'm still trying to figure out what my favorite sticks are.
There's no meaningful
Oh,
links
hey,
or
Lauren
purposeful
Potts.
links. Nothing on purpose. If anything, you're probably
Lauren
just hearing
Potts. This is
echoes of
Labo.
the way that I've written songs. They're just blurring together. Everything's a motif.
Everything's a motif.
What do we got?
All
What do we
right.
got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Unless you don't
Yeah,
care
sure.
for and are not influenced by our message. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's dig into this. You have no desire to make music for musicals. That's not true. I would be into doing a musical. I would just want to do it from scratch and not take something and repurpose it. But if Andrew Lloyd Webber is the one I'm thinking of, then it's like, is Cats Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I think so.
Yeah, that's, and Phantom of the
That's
Opera.
the big one.
All that shit is so schmaltzy and
Yeah.
overly dramatic, and
Maybe
it
it's around.
feels like waking up sticky. That's what it feels like, just covered in maple syrup. You know, just like every time it starts, I'm just like, everything's sticking together. It's too sweet.
Wes Anderson fans.
Mm-hmm.
We went to a.
Oh, yes.
We went to a really nice.
He
The Prada Museum,
he curated a cafe at the Prada Museum.
which is a wild thing
called
because
Bar
to
Luce.
call it that versus I opened up a cafe at the Prada
Maybe
Museum.
he did, but I don't think he
It-
owns it.
Oh,
Like, I think it's just
that makes sense.
he styled
The art
it.
design.
Yeah.
It might as well serve as like a set for a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
that's
a
why-
good question.
That's why it has like the Life Aquatic pinball machine and shit.
It's like
George
Oh,
Carlin.
It's Hedgeberg, but okay.
What? It's Hedberg.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We're losing them.
That's tough.
Back to the cat.
I'm gonna go
Back
with
to
George
the dog.
Carlin.
Yeah, I'm George Carlin.
Out of those two.
Just for Dogma, not Dogma. Was it Dogma?
He was Dogma.
No,
Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
Was he not?
Is this true? Is this the thing? Did you go, Caitlin, right here?
Yeah,
Whoop.
yeah, that's a thing.
Run
Power
to
Slave.
the hills.
I plagiarized Hallowed Be Thy Name for a story assignment in the 10th grade.
Thank you.
This.
Thank
okay.
you.
There we go. Okay, where was it?
But he did a lot more than that.
You guys, this is the important shit.
Jake
We're getting into the
This
important
is,
shit.
advice for you.
Of course,
Story.
Coca.
That's good.
Apologies if you already.
Yeah. Who cares? Actually, who
Best
really
Pink
cares?
Floyd album is obviously Dark Side of the Moon. Let's not fuck around with that.
Who cares?
Yeah, this is good.
It's like a
For-
shit twisted.
For the foreseeable future, the Axe saga is complete. Just consider it done. And there is not a storyline in the making. I don't know.
A feature
Concept.
record. There's a feature record.
Feature record. Yeah.
That's all right.
But another concept, yes, called,
Rob, can we
called the Indigo
convince
Child.
Tell those lions to get back together.
Sci-fi.
No.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
There we go. Max,
Rob-
hit
Rob
it.
Tried.
Favorite video games. Of all time.
Give your favorite
Very.
of all time and then your current one you're enjoying.
Of all time, Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Most recently, either Super Smash or Ghost Tsushima. Oh fuck. Tsushima.
It's okay.
I can't say it with my
You got time. You got time.
Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima.
You got time.
My favorite game is probably BioShock Infinite, and the one that I've never done VR, and then Nick brought his headset, and it blew my mind. I think I played super hot, and I've never been more scared. That's really fun. Who else? What?
Will I play? Yeah, I'll play you on Smash Bros. MAYX817.
Rob, favorite game, and why is it Mario Party?
It's FIFA, and it's the only game I play, and I buy it every year.
That's true.
That's it.
It's
That's all
true.
I have.
You really didn't buy everything?
I buy the new FIFA.
Did you already say, Nick?
And I have
You
my
already say your
Sega
favorite
Genesis.
one?
Favorite video game?
Yeah.
It's just different with the teams update.
I don't know. I think for a while it was like the
All time, though.
yeah.
Whole life.
I think for a while it was Tiger Woods golf.
Yeah, you did get really good at
That was
that.
super fun.
It is a high energy, high stakes
I
golf
love
game.
that game. What?
Does anyone else have games they like?
I don't really
Oh,
play-
Mario 1, Mario 2.
Really? I
Mario.
would appreciate you
Mario.
calling him by his name.
Who would you do? Ah.
Fucking Mario.
Oh, we're gaining them.
I like
Yes,
zombie
the back.
games. Left 4 Dead 2. I want them to make Left 4 Dead 3. I only like zombie games. That's it.
Let's see.
Player of the band.
This
song.
is interesting. I think if there was any like mystery to us, that's all gone.
Oh.
That's what I think by doing stuff like this.
I would think the band seemed a lot more serious before you got to interact with us.
Yeah,
From the music, you think it's a pretty serious band.
yeah. I would
As
think.
people, I mean.
You're okay.
And then you realize that
Oh, hey, this is a Cracker Barrel.
This is
We just had.
Oh, hey,
we just had
Samantha
a chat
again.
about that. You know.
Are you okay?
Winning.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
unusual for me to be super chill.
No.
I'm usually crazy.
They're saying you're not answering any questions. I think is what's happening.
all right. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. What we're gonna do is the next 5 questions. Nick's gonna answer them all.
Okay.
Yes. Lightning round.
Are any of you guys fans of horror? Nobody's a fan of horror movies.
Okay,
What the
that's
fuck are you
one.
talking about?
Okay.
I only watch horror.
Okay.
Hey, who's answering the question?
We all have a tattoo of a
You have to
horror movie.
be honest though.
Yeah, he speaks
Have
from
any of
there.
you
He speaks
played
from there.
Mass Effect?
By which they
nobody's-
mean you.
Yeah, Mass
Nobody's
Effect
played that. Soonest pet peeve hill you've died
Go on.
on, you'll die on?
Where are we putting that grave, Nick?
Oh.
He definitely thinks that widows don't deserve to keep their keyboards.
That's certainly true.
Yeah.
It's specific.
If you're a widow and you have a Wurlitzer,
Be careful.
you
Look out.
I'm coming
Look
for
out.
you.
You will be
I am
lowballs.
coming for you. I will die on that hill. Next question.
Come on.
Okay, here you go.
Keep up.
Oh God. I agree that the mystery is gone. Hardest song to play live.
Hardest song to play live?
For other people. Not
Go
you.
get your gun.
For no. What is
No.
it? What is 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 it?
I don't know. I don't know if you actually have an answer for this because I think that even if something is difficult, you don't say it's difficult.
Well,
Your general
You just
perspective
don't-
on anything. I'm not just saying music.
It's all
He's
easy.
like, well, I could do it.
I can do it all.
Yeah.
Those are songs you don't make eye contact in.
And yes, it's quite
Is
cold.
there a low enough temperature to get Nick in long pants? Nope. Next question.
Not if he's drumming.
I've seen him in
Yeah,
flip flops
definitely
and
not.
shorts in the snow.
Are any of us not self-taught musicians?
Nope. Next question. I like.
We are.
Lightning round. I like
Favorite
it.
line you've written? Nope. Next question.
Yeah, he's right.
We are way behind. Favorite food?
Next question.
Sushi.
Indian food for me.
1,000
Any
times.
Italian food, bro. Pizza, bro.
Answer this one.
We were using just like a file player app on a tablet, with one side of a left-right stereo track being the click for Nick, and the other side being whatever we want to put on there. Usually my vocals are on the track and my guitar, and I'm trying just to kind of like, it's a lot of work to lip sync.
Perfectly.
And I try to track the live vocal every day before the show, and then
Yeah.
we sync it up. And
So
that's
it's really
usually
live.
Yeah, at
So
least,
it's a kind of live.
at least 3 variations, and then we
We
end
could
it
start-
together.
A series just called a kind of live.
Kind of
A
live.
kind of live. Do this, please. Let's just start blocking everybody. What kind of somebody new? What kind of community contributions would you hope for from Pillar? Are there meaningful ways for the community to support you through the platform?
I mean, even just being a part
Just-
of it is support.
yeah.
And
Give us your money already, please. How much clearer do we have to be? No, on there, I think it would be being open and honest with us about like things you might want to see.
Yeah.
Because Pillar is really a place where we're putting stuff that I think mostly appeals to like the 5% of our fans that are the most interested in the band. And I think that it's a little bit of a gray area. We've never done anything like that. So just being able to hear from everybody and get a little bit of guidance on what kinds of things you might want to see, or what kind of songs you would want us to break down, or any of those kinds of things, like being open and honest with us about what kind of content you'd want to see, as long as it doesn't require us.
Unity.
Well,
No, Nick's in there.
yeah, Nick's will.
No, but when we ask for feedback, it is genuine. It's not just like, hey,
Yeah,
what do you guys want to do? Great. All right, see you later. We really do want to know what we can do to make it better for you guys.
Got a spicy question.
I really like that
Yo,
idea.
I also like.
If we had a section of the app that was karaoke, that was that was just like in the experiences or something, and we could put up new songs,
Yeah.
and the lyrics could scroll,
Yeah.
and you could just use the Pillar app to
Oh,
do
yeah.
karaoke versions of our songs.
Yeah.
So related,
Writing that one down.
adjacently though, I just want to say, one of the ideas I had for this, as in what we were going to do live stream when we were all together, especially since Casey has never done this before, was that we were going to live stream ourselves doing karaoke. But I didn't even
Were we?
suggest that.
Were we?
No, it was just
Oh.
a thought I had. But maybe
You're
in
just
the
letting us
future
in
that'll be on Pillar.
on Rob, on the mind of Rob.
I'm just sharing.
I would totally
sharing
do
that
that.
nugget with
Yeah.
everyone.
I would totally do that. I've never
So
done
Maybe
karaoke.
that's a thing that could be on Pillar in the future, is us doing karaoke to other songs.
We would only really do bravery songs, though, right? We've been talking about that.
Well, I would obviously do the bravery because I prefer just one note.
It's almost
Bandages, bandages.
No,
To
that's
do-
Hot Hot Heat.
Wait, which one was bravery?
Another one that just went.
Okay, I know that song.
I know that song.
It sounds right.
Yeah,
I don't know. I couldn't
Wait.
tell you a single bravery song.
I just know
I like this one.
I just know that them. And
I don't like it because of how
Killer
nice it
were
is to me,
not.
but lately most of my time has been spent 3D modeling and rendering and lighting CGI scenes, and learning how to do more and more with that, so I can try and accompany our records with something more interesting than we've been able to do in the past. That's the number one thing that I do. It was guitar building for a while, but I just don't really have the time or money to keep that up. Let's see, Hogwarts house. I don't know. Oh, yeah. All right. I was Hufflepuff.
I think I was also.
What were you?
I've never seen Harry Potter.
But did you ever take the quiz
Oh, yeah.
that put you in a
You-
Hogwarts
I like
house?
No, it wouldn't make sense to me. I wouldn't understand.
Never been a very
All
far
right,
guy.
well,
Unreal.
Sorry,
Hey, Casey.
2 Hufflepuffs and then a bunch of
I don't even
losers.
know who Hogwarts is. It's so funny.
It's just such a bad thing to say.
Erez Bader, who I don't know if anybody ever met him. A lot of people should know his name. He directed the video for Gloria, and he co-directed the video for Blame Paradise, and he was touring with us and taking video for a long time. But he, I think, runs a couple D&D campaigns and had offered up to us through Pillar to do like either a monthly or periodic D&D campaign that would be the details of the campaign would be voted on by the community, and then he would assemble the story and we would all play it. So that's something we could do. I think that would be fun. I've never done it. Everybody else, or did you do it?
Do what?
The D&D on the bus?
No, I went to sleep for a full night and woke up and they were still doing it. Like it was happening and I was like, all right, guys, I'm really.
I wasn't there. And the whole tour, Dave and Brian talked about doing it, and they waited until the day I wasn't there to do it. Let's see. I mean, I can answer this one. Wait, nope.
Go ahead.
Coffee locks.
No.
Oh, how dare you?
Oh,
Jolene.
Yeah, especially that slowed down version.
And
It's not quite
I know.
that.
Now, the way I listen to it.
I would say that Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain.
Nice.
Is that straight country?
Just making
I guess Jolene isn't really straight country.
I don't know that any of us really listen to country.
How do I just mute this?
Sturgill Simpson.
Okay. Nick listens to Sturgill.
I like that.
This is
How
just
do I
to answer one person's question there.
Oh, he's
If
got
we ever-
that.
I got my Magic the Gathering cards. here.
MTG,
Why do you have them here?
just in case.
He was alone.
You never know when you're gonna need. This is my backup pack.
You got to be ready for it.
This is my travel
That's
pack.
the emergency.
But I'm asking
No, they were left here.
non-sarcastically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we closed, I would play here.
Got it. Favorite mistake the hunter makes over the course of his life?
I like the Dixie Chicks.
Leaving his home.
Never.
What do you think about this, Max?
Max and I would be best friends. Yeah, sure.
Give Ryan a call.
Sure. I don't have any friends. You can try.
Ryan, go ahead and give us your phone number.
He already just met. He just
DM
messaged
that?
me on Facebook.
DMS Max?
Has the pandemic brought any inspiration to the story or any upcoming?
What's
There
that?
oh,
Playing
there you
next
go.
one?
Let's get this done. Oh yeah, here you go. Max, let's keep this train going.
What?
What deck do you do?
It depends on who I'm playing, but primarily red black, and then I have kind of a troll blue deck that is really fun. But you can't win on it, but it sort of just sustains your life indefinitely, so no one can ever win. So that one's fun to.
That's shitty. That sounds frustrating.
It sounds like a lot of fun to play with you. Is the pandemic?
If you could pick any band you've never toured with.
Wait, what does this one mean? What does that mean?
Favorite Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I see. We're still at. Should I pull that up? Casey, I have to become my dad. Change. Actually, I don't even know if I can answer that. I can't. Max, see, I see a lot about Magic the Gathering.
I don't play enough Magic the Gathering.
Who here watches sports?
I watch soccer and basketball sometimes.
Yeah, I wish I watched football.
You wish?
I don't wish I
I
watched.
don't even know who's in this.
I would love to just sit around with snacks and beer and enjoy
You can
television.
just do that.
I don't understand.
Just put on a TV show you like,
No, I can't.
and then do
You
that.
said that whenever you weren't doing one thing, you were playing virtual reality to me recently.
What?
Could
Oh well, yeah. For like a few days there, I was in it.
Super Bowl only happens once a year. You only got to have one day.
Buccaneers,
Yeah, well.
I think, is the answer, though.
Super Bowl.
Lily
Yeah.
Charlie don't like
The Bucks. And actually, I know this. The Bucks and the Chiefs are playing.
Hello.
What do we
But
got?
the Bucks will win.
Boom.
Well, because of Tom Brady's already.
What? That's not what I meant to put up.
Coolest venue?
Oh, shit.
That is a good
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know the one that I like the best, but it's probably because of the green room, even though I think the sound sounded really good. It was wherever we were on the last tour, and it was a night one, and we were playing upstairs, and then the green room was like an office / apartment, and we had amazing food, and then afterwards we went downstairs and spent the whole night in the bar downstairs. Was that Chicago?
Oh, yeah,
Yes. That
I
was
got
at,
socks.
that was at, what was that place called?
What was the place in Chicago we played night one?
Thalia Hall. Thalia
Yeah,
Hall,
Thalia
whatever it is.
Oh,
I
hey,
love
guys.
that.
Wait.
I love that.
Oh,
Oh!
shit! There it is.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, it
wearing
was a
socks.
Michelin star rated
It was
restaurant.
so good. It was
Are you
so
wearing
good.
the socks
Yeah,
right
they're
now?
great
Oh.
socks.
I made my feet sweat too much.
You gotta
You don't
wash
remember?
them
You gotta
first.
wash it.
My favorite venue I've ever played, I can't remember it, what the name of it was, but it was in England. And the reason I liked it was just, it was a big theater, but the stage was really low, it was really close to everybody. It wasn't necessarily cool in the way that like the venue was unique or anything, but it was just a cool, the
Yeah.
show experience.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this the other day, and I feel like mine would be the Troubadour.
I loved playing the Troubadour for sure.
Just because it was kind of a moment, you know?
I wish I could remember the name.
I don't think
It
that's
was
Shepherd's
Shepherd's Bush Empire, that's the venue I'm talking about. It was rad.
I have one.
This is a Casey question for sure.
Some people might remember different good stories for this one, but the one that I come back to, and he's a friend now for sure, but the first time I met him, I won't say his name. He came up to me, I want to say outside of Toad's place, and we were packing up at the end of the night, and he walked up to me from across the street and told me that he had written a third verse to Oracles on the Delphi Express, and then he sang it a cappella in front of me with full eye contact
I've never heard
as we
of
were
it.
packing up. Brian Ferrato?
Full name?
Birth,
Social security number, and allergies.
Right now, he's making, aside from other stuff he's doing on his own, but he's making a video game for Honorary Astronaut from the music video.
Oh,
He's turning that into a video game. So, let's see.
crazy story.
So getting into 3D modeling and now VR. I'm a VR game dev, so if you ever wanted to put, oh yeah, can you give me that one?
I like his name.
Oh yeah!
Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that.
I didn't know that was a thing that you do.
It's my head
New
field.
skill.
Sounds a little like Creed.
I'm gonna be honest.
Head field edition.
I have not ever met a tattoo.
Certainly not a crazy one.
Doesn't Hunter
I've
have
seen
a
some really
tattoo?
cool ones.
You've
Doesn't
met a tattoo?
Well, I've encountered them.
You've witnessed them.
Yes.
What's the craziest deer hunter tattoo that? Does anyone? What's the biggest one?
I feel like the one dude got the full sleeve of Act 4.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
Oh,
It looked
Anthem?
really good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh.
The one dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
I mean,
That sounds like a
technically,
guy we
that's
all know quite
He
well.
is one dude. He's not a bunch of.
I know, but he's in.
Favorite whiskey is Kilchoman. Kilchoman.
Okay, so I guess we should put that one up.
Mine right now is Basil Hayden Dark Rye. And that's looking at me funny from across the bar.
They have the dark right here. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Took me
They got
about
it.
8 seconds to
I
find.
see the books.
Nicholas, I don't know how to say your last name. I'm gonna just say Chuckett.
Okay.
Stop asking that question.
No, isn't this an older question?
Yeah, that's what
This
you're
is-
saying. They keep
They
asking.
keep
that.
asking that
Oh,
question.
they keep asking
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
well,
rude.
It's
just rude.
It's an easy thing.
It's not an easy thing.
It
There
doesn't
can only
exist.
be one answer, so
Versus a
which is
9-foot
So we've both been told independently.
I'm gonna say
What are we doing?
the band, just because I have yet to see him look even remotely angry about anything.
He's a very gentle guy.
Very gentle.
But if it's playing solos with an Explorer, surely he's got a leg up.
You think
Sure.
that a 9-foot tall Claudio
It's
Sanchez.
a bigger Explorer.
So you're saying that, but it doesn't say anything about a bigger
That's what I'm
guitar.
saying. What are we doing? Who wins at what?
Okay.
Is that
that-
Buffalo Trace, or I think you're covering it.
what?
Right underneath your finger is the question I was looking at. It says show. The Buffalo Trace or,
We already did favorite whiskey, right? We don't need to talk about it.
no, it's just a choice between the two. I'd say Buffalo Trace.
I'd say Bumbu.
I don't know what that
Because
is.
one is a thing I'm aware of and the other sounds made up.
The made up ones.
Yeah, I guess it could be anything.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
all right. What is this?
Hour and a half.
What is this? Casey, one time I'm going to show you. Nathan Willens. Okay. Well, you're about to get hit up by some people, I'm sure. Who's texting in the group chat most often and who's. Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Ghosted most often,
The
probably.
group chats are
Probably you.
a nightmare sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the group, like sometimes,
Yeah.
I think any of us on any given day will wake up to like 60 missed text messages.
I feel
I
like
think
Nick
it's-
and Gavin riff, or Nick and Casey riff on each other the most.
Yeah. It
But,
gets crazy
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah. I will say I feel like I have the most unanswered texts. Like things I put in the group chat and then I check back a day later. I'm like, nobody even responded. Everyone's got it on mute.
I send a lot of pictures and never
Wait.
get any responses. That kind of bums me out.
Oh, I didn't mean to put whatever that was on there. Oh God, there's some bad ones, right? Just trying to get this. This is all I'm trying to get to. Just this. I have not played a multi-scale guitar. I would really like to try it. Although I feel like it would, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it because I've never tried it. But I would like to try it. It looks funny to me, but not in a way that I wouldn't want to do it because it looks funny. It just looks unnatural.
I tried one of those basses and they're really actually pretty comfortable.
Is that one of the like the true intonation things?
I don't offer
I'm
multi-scale
sorry,
guitars.
they sound, they're terrible.
Can't
Played like shit.
Ever look at TDH related news?
Yeah.
What? Which one? Point.
You don't want to, no, it's fine.
You guys ever look at TDH related memes?
What?
The Deer Hunter meme I see the most is the like
I do like that one.
the one with the kid turning it up.
Should I put that one up?
Or whatever. it is.
Yeah, dude. I like the one that plays this. Thanks, Will. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
What
What are you
your life
doing
like?
here?
Good for
You
man.
just
Some people
browse
just-
streams
Yeah.
on YouTube randomly?
Do
Oh,
you
yeah,
think
YouTube, not
maybe
most.
some people thought we'd be playing? I don't know. Maybe this person who's never heard of us thought we'd be doing something other than what we're doing after.
I would love
It's
to
just
see
real.
Will, are you real? We don't know.
right underneath that
You got-
hide case. is
You
a-
got no profile photo, Will. Doesn't
I'd
feel
love to
right.
see
What does
Rufus
that say?
Wainwright cover one of our.
Yo, what is?
I
Oh,
think
boy.
it's the beam flip guy again.
Yeah, we know
It's
you're
all right.
being flipping.
Bless thee. You need a napkin?
Music is very special to me.
Do you
Oh.
have COVID?
Oh, there's no way for us to like give people thumbs up for saying nice things, but I wish we could.
Yeah, I try to double tap everything in my life now.
Uh,
I vaguely agree with it.
Yep. Oh, I love that. I guess love. I guess it's only love
So
or
you're-
disinterest that I can show.
Plugins? There was one that we passed earlier, like one critical piece of music here. What would yours be? I thought that was kind of interesting.
Most underrated plugin, Glade.
Underrated? Glade does a great job. You're not wrong.
That took me a second. I was like, what?
Underrated. I don't know, just because
I think
feel
the
like,
word underrated is overrated because
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what
yeah,
a weird twist.
like who's rating plugins anyway? Really, if we think about it.
Oh, I'll tell you what makes a musician good to me. Well, I'll tell you this right away.
Sushi.
Do they like sushi and how many dogs do they have? For me, I think one of the most important things that I look for in a musician is being able to have some sort of pocket and groove, or the ability to kind of exist in that space and not just be so regimented or only on top of the click that they don't have the ability to kind of like lean into it or lean back in it. And so that first and foremost is what takes a musician to the upper echelon for me.
The end. For me, I think that it's a complicated question because to say a musician is good, it's just really to say that they're at least partially accomplishing their goal as a musician. So I think it just depends on what the person's goal is as a musician. Because if your goal is just to strum some chords while you sing and you become very comfortable doing that, I think you're a good musician. If your goal is to play as many notes as fast as you can and you do it sloppy, even if you're better at your instrument than the person just trying to play chords, it's kind of feels like you're, I don't know how to describe it. You're not failing at being a good musician, but it's just, it all depends on what your goal is. I think when I was younger, I cared more about technical musicianship, but now I think it's a lot wider what I think matters, if that makes sense.
Yeah, context goes a long way.
But as long as somebody can tap, then you're a great guitar player.
Tapping's mandatory.
I was going to say,
Context goes a long way.
Can I respond to that Gospel Chops video?
I guess if we're done with people answering this question.
Oh, sorry.
I'm done. We're done. Next.
Hold on, guys. I really want to get. This seems like a good one.
Oh, Jay Carlin.
Weird. Coming through.
Nobody has anything to say about that?
No, agreed.
Next
No, I'm sorry.
question.
It was just funny. It was just funny.
Up there, yeah. This will be cool.
There it
Yeah.
is.
So yes,
We just talked about that.
I think the first Gospel Chops drum video that I saw was, which isn't even a Gospel Chops drum video, but it's I think Aaron Spears.
The first Star Wars movie I saw was called Ghostbusters.
Well, it's Aaron Spears
Yeah, we
playing
got it.
along to this Usher song called "Caught Up," and just his fills and everything were so incredible, and his power and his speed, and I was really like inspired. And then the more that I watched the Gospel Chop videos, the more I saw it was just kind of the same dynamic, and then just like 16th or 32nd notes. And it's stuff that I cannot do. That would take me a long time to be able to get comfortable enough to play with that kind of speed or precision, or that kind of vocabulary. But still, it's just, to me, a lot of it is all 16th and 32nd notes, and it's like single stroke rolls, just in using different limbs and in different parts of the kit, and that kind of lost its magic for me pretty quickly. And now I feel like a lot of people are kind of introducing the Gospel Chops into their arsenal, and then it kind of takes over. Like the same thing when I was using double kick drum pedal, I felt like I relied on it too much. Well, I used to, yeah, but not with the Deer Hunter, but just like when I was trying to learn drums, and then every fill it had to use the double kick pedals, otherwise it wasn't a good enough fill, and then I just relied on it too much, and I feel like that's kind of, once you introduce the Gospel Chops into your arsenal of drumming, that it kind of like it might take over a little too much, and not interested in that.
So the answer is no.
I don't watch them now. Yeah.
No, next question.
There you go.
do you think anyone can be a good? Oh wow.
Sometimes I feel like I am. Next question.
Nick? That's good.
No, it's
Look at that. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I didn't even
You do it.
Nice.
Do it.
I like that that's even an option.
Let's see.
Oh, we accidentally selected Trapped as the featured.
That's okay. I wanted to talk
Nick
about
answered
them.
it.
Didn't the
Nick
one
answered it
dude say some like real
Is
racist shit?
Oh, wait. He said that? That's not cool.
Ah!
Sorry.
Peace.
I blocked somebody. The solo. Oh, wait. That was a compliment. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's
that's nice.
see.
You're my favorite drummer.
Wait, what?
Let's see if
What?
he's supposed
Wait.
to
He's testing you. We will not be controlled by terrorism, yayo.
What?
Eliminate from history Zappa or
There you go.
Pink Floyd.
Here you go.
Oh, that sucks.
Look at that.
Oh, I like that one. Do that one. Eliminate from history. That's interesting.
Zappa or Pink Floyd?
Yeah, where's that?
I think.
Up there. Up.
Doesn't really seem fair.
I
Boy,
think
that's really tough.
Eliminate
for
from
me.
history.
It's easy for me. It's easy. It's very.
It's kind of
Pink
easy
Floyd.
for me too,
Pink
only
Floyd.
because
I'm very curious which one you would
it's
do.
probably the opposite of
It
yours.
probably is.
Yeah, you can't have the foundation of Casey without having Vi in that mix, and then
And
can't have Vi
as I've
without
come to
Zappa.
learn, there is no such thing as Vi without Zappa.
Yeah.
He's just the first half of his career was just cover songs, basically. Of Zappa.
I
Seriously,
remember
you listen
thinking,
to.
which one begat more bad bands or something? You know?
I think that you have more bar bands
Pink
to
Floyd.
thank Pink Floyd for, and you have more more avant-garde composers to thank Frank Zappa for.
Flute looping.
Flute loopers.
Because of that. It's hard. It's hard, actually.
We go, man.
Would George Linear be here if it weren't for Frank Zappa? I don't know.
man.
There's more fife play thanks to Zappa.
I would lose Pink Floyd.
Little chili mix.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I lose that all day.
Really?
Gavin's hard.
It's hard though. It's hard.
It is.
I
Those are
would
two tough
just.
ones.
I don't think either of us would want to do
No.
that to
Yeah,
either. of them.
that's
But
good.
if I had to choose,
Good question.
if somebody
Sebastian.
presented me with an opportunity to go back in history, but then also made me eliminate someone from it,
Yeah.
I'd
As
go
you do.
Hitler probably.
yeah.
Oh, Max,
If I was
love
I
you.
wish they gave you that option.
Carlin, you're so-
Zappa, Floyd, or Hitler.
Do this one.
Fuck, Mary, kill.
Oh God, why, Gavin?
That's easy.
It's definitely.
Sex with Zappa.
Oh, that.
Married.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about something.
Oh wait, what?
I'm married with Floyd.
Which
yeah,
one? I'm sorry. You just touched
No,
on.
no, it's okay.
And Pink
I
Floyd
don't-
no, so
there's-
maybe not.
Which one? Show me.
The one that, you know.
No,
I
don't.
guess
do
it's loaded.
I mean, I don't care.
it is low.
I know my answer. I know all of our answers.
I don't
Sandwich.
think I could be proud to be from anywhere. I don't think the
Doesn't make
pride I
sense.
feel about it. I don't feel pride for a location.
Yeah.
It's completely random. It's absolutely random. You didn't get to choose it,
I'm
so why should you
thankful for
feel
the
any?
opportunity that I've received
Yeah,
thus
for
far,
sure.
but
But you shouldn't. You should.
Wow, you never lived in Warwick.
I have.
my favorite sandwich is the pastrami Reuben.
Thank you, Nick.
Oh!
That question is
Also a Monte Cristo.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. We'll put that with the food answers.
like. Be sure to subscribe.
We'll keep that with all our food answers.
Check out my food channel, Nick Loves Sushi.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about him today. Yes.
Yes, Radiohead.
Here you go.
Next question.
Oh, geez. That's kind of easy.
Yeah, that's
Wait, I want to hear your
that's
answer.
heavily easy.
Is it?
Yes.
Who do I want to kill or do I think it's cool? What?
Was it better
You
album?
see these two names
is
next
the
to each
option?
other, and you think the question is,
I
who
think
do you
it's
think
just-
is cooler?
The implication is preference, I think.
I think it's who do you want to murder?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
You
murder.
take-
I think it's
think I'm-
removed from history. I think it's a continuing.
Obviously.
and
I
whoever
think it
would
is.
pick Yoda
I
in
think
that
it's who do you
situation is a
prefer.
total crazy
I,
person.
yeah, I don't know. We're reading this different, I guess.
What do you think that,
I think it means who do you prefer?
as a person?
Yeah, in general.
Here we go. The Beatles would have. I like this. This seems to be in defense of Yoko.
That's pretty
But-
true, but Yoko still sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, I have no personal
Who cares?
issues with
What
Yoko.
year is it? We're still talking about Yoko Ono. Who
Hey.
cares?
She is really bad though.
But as a musician,
I don't know if
Everyone,
I've ever
everyone.
heard- No, just as a musician. I
Okay.
don't know anything
Right,
about
and
her.
that's fair
what I
enough.
mean.
I don't know anything about her.
That's
I just
what I
know what
mean.
her voice sounds like
Yes.
on the Dick Cavett show.
King Gizzard's pretty dope.
Oh, I love that. Hold on. Tommy.
Hold on, I want to put this one up because nobody has ever made this association. Let's see.
The last time we played that song live, people literally sang the bop bop.
Here we
Yeah.
go. This one's good.
Someone asked.
Ooh, for what though?
This is so easy.
That's two. That's a.
Would you rather?
Yeah, these are
Would I
good.
rather what?
Joseph
Would you rather them?
Remove one of
Would I
them from
rather
history.
them?
Yeah, wait, I need more context.
Eddie
It's
Murphy.
so easy. You'd kill
What?
Eddie Murphy
Oh,
over
wait,
we're talking about
Joe
killing?
Pesci?
I'm sorry, I gotta get away from here. That was the wrong answer.
Negative every time.
I didn't know we were talking about killing people.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was like a hangout
Why,
session.
yeah, why would it be killed?
I would say, as much as I like them, just a resound like a a strong no.
But
They are a band that I think is responsible for like an archetype of band type where you care about the identity of everybody in the band and not just one guy with a bunch of faceless people behind them, and like that they all seemed very much like their own unique person and they were given their own sort of, I don't know, spotlight. I feel like that was something like almost a boy band approach, but with a rock band in a way that you didn't even really see in like bands like the Four Seasons or something. Like it's always
Led
Frank
Zeppelin's the
Zappa.
only one like
I don't.
But that's after, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that. I
They
don't
were
think that they're the
62.
greatest band of all time, but I don't think that there's anyone who's made as great an impact in such a short amount of
Yeah,
time.
less than a decade to be able to do
Yeah.
what they did for sure.
Like,
I would argue though a lot of that had to do with the time in which they were doing what they were doing.
But it's
With all
that's
the
not even that's true of anyone ever.
yeah, but I just
Can
think
you
I think
can you point to anybody who their successes and their identity and their output is detached from their era?
But what I'm saying is
Timeless.
recording technology was now you could pan things and now you had more tracks and all these things were happening at the same time where they as people were going on their kind of whole drugs thing and let's put the drums over here and all that.
I think that's more of a Beach Boys thing, though. Like I feel the Beatles got huge with "I Want to Hold Your Hand."
No, I know, but I'm just saying like
I mean before that.
to me, if I'm thinking of like the most
Devil's got hands.
like the most recycled and not stereotypical, but the archetype for a band trajectory, if it's being like superimposed into fiction, it's the Beatles.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's like wholesome
sure.
pop band.
For sure.
And then there's tension.
And then they
do
get into
drums.
drugs.
Exactly.
Yeah, and everyone's clothes have colors on them
So it's
now.
just
Remember
like
that-
their artistic trajectory partnered with what technology was going through in the recording arts, I think. helped
Remember-
them.
Remember how hard he eats it in the beginning of Hard Day's Night?
I've actually
Yes.
never seen a hard day.
What is that?
It says any plans to do a full production online concert like Under Oath or Emery has done. Yes, we're doing 2.
Act 1 and 2.
Act 1 and
Next
Act 2,
question.
and they will be
Speaking of, I
in
wonder
March
when we should
and
get
April.
back to practice.
Yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours, so we're probably here maybe 10 more minutes, guys.
Yes, that sounds good. Yes, absolutely. We would love to come to Brazil, and hopefully, once COVID is more under control, we can go everywhere.
Are y'all bungle or cardiac?
Wait, I just hit something.
fans? That seems
Both.
loaded.
Wow, who
That
wrote
seems
that?
like a loaded
Who
question,
said that,
Andy.
though?
What was the question?
Are y'all Mr. Bungle or Cardiacs fans?
Yes, both.
Obviously.
I think if I had to choose,
It's awesome. Bungle.
no.
I would choose Cardiacs because really the only bungle I like is California.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to
Oh,
say.
Oh,
Sorry,
That's
my
exactly
bad.
what I was going to say.
No, it just means you agree. That's fine. Ooh, best Steely Dan record. I do
Asia.
think it's Asia, yeah.
I think you guys are full of shit.
That one gives me the least feelings.
That's my criteria.
Go
Go
ahead. Keep going. Is that what you said?
Austin Tour podcast. What's that?
Here you go. What's the best technical band? And it's not King Crimson.
Snarky Puppy.
I don't know.
Snarky Puppy.
Yeah.
Might be as far. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're all the. Well, Corey Henry.
He's
not
really in the band.
All I'm thinking is the one song.
Not really.
Lingus?
That's the best one song, technically.
Lingus.
That's just admittedly not in my criteria for what I listen to. I'm not like, well, this song makes me feel a certain way, but not technical enough. You know?
Oh no.
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
think any
saying.
of us really.
No, I know, but I'm just saying as far as an
It's
answer
not-
to this, I don't have
yeah.
like a most technical.
Like, is this technical? Yeah, I know what you mean. Even when you're listening to whatever new,
Right.
it's not like how does this scratch my technical itch?
Thank you,
Very
Christy
proficient.
Fitzgerald, for the compliment.
Yes.
Very nice of you.
Mindless Crowd.
Favorite Muppet? Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking Bunsy Hindy Bunsen.
I think mine is Pepe the King Prawn.
I don't even know who that is.
Mine's
It's a
the
Muppet.
Swedish Chef.
I'll just guess.
Yes. Oh, this one's easy.
Green Day?
It's got to be Green Day.
It's Green Day.
Yeah.
Wait, you meaning like a preference?
I don't know. It's not.
No, to
it's,
kill one.
yeah.
Why do we keep doing that?
Murder. You're murdering.
Which one's gonna
I
die?
don't know. I'm
Which
just
one's on the block
sharing it
today?
with Gavin first.
If-
Are we all on the same page that if we had to kill one, it would be Mike Hem?
Yes.
Oh, man.
There's more of them.
You would pick you like
I do
Mike
like
Hem
the
more
Black
than Green Day?
Parade,
Yeah.
but other than that,
Bummer.
I like Green Day just fine.
No. It's cool.
favorite.
I've never heard
Bruce
you say
Wainwright
that you
like
record is
I'm not a huge
1-1.
fan. If I had to pick between the two, I would. Have you ever heard me say I like Green Day?
No. But you seem pretty sold on Mike Hem, given that dichotomy.
Favorite pop artist.
Happy birthday, Joe! Next week.
Yes. Happy early
Yeah.
birthday. Joe.
Alexander says happy birthday.
Where was that?
Joe. So do we.
Should I put that up?
Sure.
Yeah, Lewis Cole is awesome funk. Well, I don't know. It's not totally funk,
The Deer
but
Hunter?
he's got funky stuff. So does this band Knower, Knower. It's kind of funky.
Is it Lewis Cole?
Mono Neon. Yeah, Lewis Cole.
It's not Louis.
Louis Cole. Hiatus Coyote's an awesome choice, yes. I do like them.
All right.
Funk to me though.
Oh, well, I guess we only have a few minutes left. I can finish this out. What do we got? 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 Here we go. This is for you, Max.
I don't even know what that song is.
Keep Mike Hem alive. Listen to Conviction. Which one? Did you guys find the 2-night shows?
In
Oh.
different ways.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would say it made us just want to do the night one as a tour
True.
because it was super low stress and super fun.
So I'll say for me, since I handle all of our business on tour, it was far more stressful because it was like I was advancing and dealing with the logistics for 2 tours at one time.
But you're doing them per show.
He's got you.
But
there.
Is it more stressful than a
Gotcha,
typical tour? You're saying yes.
I'm saying for me
Yeah.
on the business end.
Yeah.
not
I
on
mean,
the
I had a
performance end.
great, easy time putting together projections for that second
No,
night.
I'm
That
not
was a
saying you
real
didn't do a
fucking fun
shitload
time.
of work. I'm just saying as far as normal tour.
I know we had a lot of production on that show too, on the night ones. So,
But just 2
Yeah.
different venues in one
looks like
city
there's people coming up
with
to
2
this
different
bar.
needs in the
I
same
lost it.
city.
Good.
Next question.
But it was fun. It was a really fun way to do it too.
Nick will keep it moving
Yeah,
along.
come on, guys. Next question.
Maybe you should be up here.
Yeah.
Molly McDowell, favorite Netflix series?
No.
I've been telling
Oh,
everybody.
no.
Auntie
Unless you're
Donna.
gonna actually.
Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. Watch it. It's my comedy exactly.
Well, it's their comedy exactly. You just like
They've
it.
done it, but I produced it, and it's my comedy.
I want to take all the credit.
I own the rights to that comedy.
Yeah, and Sauce, they asked if any of us bought GME. And they subsequently asked why we regret it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not really one to discuss financial
No,
matters.
it's
Considering you've been silent, I think this is where you can.
Next
really slip.
question.
Yeah, I'm not a financial advisor.
But what did you do?
No way qualified.
How
Nobody's
did you
asking.
advise yourself?
No, I
No, go on.
I took
Hell
a
yeah,
gamble.
copper pitch.
I took a gamble. I'm diamond hands for the time being, and probably will until it goes into the ground. That's okay. You live and you learn.
You're not gonna just sell it?
I
Not
wonder
lose
if
all
that's
your
the
money?
same guy
It
asking
doesn't even
this
matter.
question again.
It doesn't even matter anymore.
Well, it does.
The
like
money's,
Joshua
the
Bush's
money's all
question.
Well,
gone.
most of it's gone.
It's mostly gone.
There you go.
So
I feel like there might actually be different answers.
Are we killing these people?
Ooh, no, yeah, this is a preference or how's
Yeah,
this
it's just
work?
Tool.
Okay.
I would go Tool as
Are you
well.
okay with this being a preference thing, Gavin? Is that all right for you?
Yeah,
Or do you need to
right.
murder some?
well, it's just the opposite. Of
If you had to murder
Like,
somebody's discography, which one would it be?
Meshuggah.
So you like Tool.
Yeah.
All right.
I also prefer.
Everybody answer?
Meshuggah's good as a tech band.
I'm basing
But
it
they're
off
not
of I
songs,
know
they're like
a
jam.
Tool song and I don't know any Meshuggah.
Fair enough.
Has anyone in the band heard of this band? I've heard
I've
this
heard
name.
of them, but I don't. think
Never
I've
heard of
them.
Never checked them out.
I've seen their name on our Facebook fan group thing thrown around a lot.
I don't-
like this band really.
What's the word?
Yeah,
on
see,
the outside venues.
See it pretty often. I don't think we have any word on that. Thank you. It is full body.
We love you. Oh, here we go.
I feel like yours has to be Ric Flair.
Mine?
Woo!
It is where you go.
You just mimic him.
Ravishing
Whenever you're
Rick
happy.
Rude, every time.
What'd you say?
Ravishing Rick Rude.
He
He looks at women in the audience.
He's just
and he goes-
seducing people. He's just out there on the
He's so-
pole. That's all
He's the greasiest, grossest.
I remember what's the warrior?
Oh,
Ultimate Warrior. He was the one with the
My
face paint
favorite.
and the. That's your favorite?
Macho Man.
Wasn't there a wrestling video game we had where you could?
I think
Where you
was the
can beat him?
Warriors.
Yeah, there was
But they were
It's
like
cool.
sort of short looking, and it was a Nintendo.
That's just
game,
pro
right?
wrestling.
They're just short.
Generic pro wrestling. Featuring,
Oh, you're saying the game is called just pro wrestling?
it's just pro wrestling.
Okay, I thought you were saying in pro wrestling people are just short.
No.
They just keep it under a certain height.
No. And there's a.
I don't know if I would say that, like, I just have to say, I don't think that our style is vaudeville concept rock. I think there are vaudeville concept songs, but I don't know if I would consider something even like City Escape a vaudeville concept song.
No.
Or 1878, or His Hands Matched His Tongue. Maybe Pippin the Priest.
Well, Nick Polling's going to find out moving forward that there's a lot more to, a lot more strings to our bow than vaudevillian anything.
What I guess I don't even know what vaudeville rock is. Like Dresden?
Will we see some animation for future work? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, do it yourself. I don't have that kind of time. The end of this 4 a.m. here. Thank you for the hunt. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Sebastian
Good question,
Wolfgang
Sebastian,
Hall.
before.
What's the
Jeez.
time frame on Space Funk?
Kid Corn Corn.
There should be something coming out hopefully by May. Oh, this is good. Nick, this is important. Nick,
Can't
your
really
figs.
see my thighs, guys. Come on.
Figs are not thighs. Your figs
All
are
right, thank you.
Thank you. I pride myself in my figs.
And on that note,
Let's grab maybe one more
yeah.
we really,
one
really
more
like.
something about food if we could. Something about food?
Yeah, I'm not seeing too many food questions. If we can go ahead and get all those in now, please. Oh, thick figs.
Nice.
Okay, guys.
All right. Whoa. Shows, live shit. We're all drowning here. What does it say?
We're trying. I mean, not really.
Oh, we're in Washington.
No, we are not in California. I don't know. Maybe they were talking to somebody else. Maybe they were talking to someone else. Oh, here you go. This is the one. This is the one we got to answer before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They smell like farts to me.
No is the answer. Only
Yeah.
Cheetos puffs.
See, I don't do puffs.
Yeah. No cheesy puffs. What is this?
Either way,
So
the,
rude.
the association is negative. Yeah.
Maybe we, before we go, try to plug
hot
Pillar one more time and let people know that it's there and that if you get.
You could just
A ticket.
say all those things. Yeah. Tell them where to go.
Yeah. If you go to tdh.pillar.club, you can buy a ticket for either the Act 1 or the Act 2 shows or both. And buying a ticket nets you a
I don't
free
think you
month.
can buy them yet.
Oh, you
You
can't buy
won't be able to
them.
buy them for a while.
Well, eventually you'll be
You
able
can
to
just
go
get
to-
a subscription to Pillar, and there's a ton of shit on there already, including a different live show and some acoustic shows. But
Yeah, no, I was going to say, if you buy a ticket, you get a free month to check it out and see if it's,
that will be true.
Your
Yeah,
ticket.
They're just
it
not
will be
yet.
true, I
It
guess.
will be true.
Yeah.
They're just. I think they'll be going up later in the month or very early next month. But I think later in the month. You got anything else?
No.
Sauerkraut, yes. Hot dog is a sandwich, yes.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Best
that
chips of all time, Ruffles.
your ticket to the show isn't just the ticket to the show. You do get access to Pillar for the month. I know that's kind of what was mentioned, but just for the sake of phrasing that in
Phrasing.
a very clear way.
All right,
You're
y'all.
paying
What's
for
the
Pillar.
link? What's the link, Max?
tdh.pillar.club.
Hold on. Here you go. Here you go. Check it out. Check this out. Captions. Wait. Do it. Write it.
Oh.
Friday.
Time for us to sign off and then-
Okay, we'll leave it at first.
.com?
Club. No.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. All right.
All right.
Hey.
Okay, that's a caption
What
now.
does that do?
You understand?
Woo, it's
Boom,
about
you
to
can
pop
have-
up.
Oh, cool.
That's where you can find all of our calendar photos, all of our glamour shots. You can find
Nudes.
everything.
Lots of news.
Lots of news, not news.
Lots of demos and unreleased versions of things. We
Yep.
hang out every week on a live stream. I do an amateur bartending thing. We all do various additional non-Kevin dancing things.
Thank you.
Kevin's got a
Kevin, can you
remix
go ahead
Kissing
and do
Bride
that?
songs
Can you
for
do that on
fans.
camera to play us
Yeah,
to
can you
play us
really
off?
miss-
Can you play us off?
That's like the idea of the only.
So you're still on. Can you, yeah, there you go. Dance, dance.